Yo, what's going on? What's going on? We in here for another episode of the Eye Test. You know what I mean? Back up in this thing again. Uh, hopefully, um, hopefully John be able to make it through. The the man got a busy schedule, so bear with me. While I'm holding down the fort. Yeah, though, man. Hope everybody having a good week so far. We halfway through it. You know what I mean? Only got 2 more days, so hopefully this help you on your week speed up, get you where you're trying to go. Yeah, though. Uh, got some Falcon news that happened, and there, there's been a big conversation. There's been a big conversation that's going on throughout the Falcon fan base, which is why I named the that's why I titled the show the way I titled it. 30 too much for Fire. So it's 30 million too much for Drake London. We're gonna get into that a little bit later. Yeah, just waiting on some people to come through though. But man, so if you haven't heard so far, we had a little bit of movement going on today. Um, uh, Darnay Holmes, he finally signed his contract, so it's official. He is a Falcon now, and you know, like I said, wasn't earlier. He's a depth piece. He could. I mean, there is potential. He could end up winning that nickel cornerback spot. It's possible. It's very possible. Antonio, hey, that's why I'm mad with it. That's why I'm mad with it. Well, I'm gonna get into it. Um, yeah, like Holmes, he could win the cornerback spot, especially with a nickel corner spot, because we don't know when the hell Bowman coming back. Now, could he be ready for the training camp? Possible. It's possible. Like he tore his ACL in week 11. So I mean, it's possible. If he came back, it'd be like towards the end of training camp. But like, I think more likely what would end up happening. Best case scenario. Best case scenario for Bowman would be he started the season on short term IR, which would mean he'll miss the first 4 games. Then he got a 21-day window. But if he can't be activated within that 21 day window, then he's out for the entire season. So there's that. That's the tricky language with it. But but I mean, home he's a solid pickup. I don't really think it moved the needle too much one way or the other, but he's definitely serviceable. So and then we got our uh Mr. Matt Ryan pick back in the building with D'Angelo Malone. Yeah, I don't remember um when Matt got traded, the pick that we picked up from Matt Ryan became D'Angelo Malone out of Western Kentucky. Like D'Angelo, all right. Low key, he just won't get enough burn. Like I don't know. I don't get it. Like they knew that he was gonna be a product when they signed him. He had a high pass rush upside, but like they knew he was gonna be a project. But the thing is, like you can't really grow unless you going through live bullets. Like you have to go through that. There's no getting around it. Like you have to get into you have to get comfortable being uncomfortable. And once you get comfortable being uncomfortable, that's where growth happens. But you have to get into those uncomfortable situations first. And yeah, like I get it. I know, the team was pushing, get to the playoff. They wanted to win now, this that, and third. That's cool. But at the same time, like you legit stunting somebody's growth. So like I don't blame Malone going out there and testing the waters in free agency. I don't blame him at all. Go see what you can get. Because even though he wasn't getting burned on defense like talking about, even though he did have the pick in that what was it? It was the Bills game, I think. Well, no, it might have been the Indy game. It was one of them. He had a pick this year though. But on special teams, he's a dog. He's a dog, and a lot of people, a lot of what he was doing flew under the radar. But yeah, he's legit. Um, so once again, that's a floor raising move. Plus, you adding depth to the linebacker core, which is always a positive. Like the further we can distance ourselves from a situation where JD Bertrand has to get on the field, the better the team is. Period. I don't care how you slice it. The further we can get away from that, the better we are. Right. So uh let go on. And then today we took in a sign, well, we hired Mr. Jeff Scott to be the assistant GM to Ian Cunningham. Now, I think they just missed each other in Philly. I'm gonna check that out. I think Ian left right. Oh no, they did work together for one season. That makes sense. All right, so they worked together the 2021 season. Ian at the time was the director of player personnel, while Scott acted as a senior pro scout before they both got came in, and then Ian left and went to Chicago. Now this Scott hire, I love it because for the longest time the Falcons like it wasn't that we was in at building a front office. It was that there was such a power struggle in the front office that they couldn't get the job done. Everybody wanted to be the man, but everybody answered to Rich McKay. And when you have petty infighting, you get the results that you got. Now, Scott Scott has a ring with Philly. Um, Cunningham has a ring. Like we have a front office that is littered with people that have built winners or had a hand in building a winner that knows what a winner actually looks like. Not picking and choosing. Well, I think this player he'll work out this and the third. No, here's the format. This is what we did. This is how it worked out for us. I think now in the front office, I think everybody in the front office got a ring outside of that. I do believe, and I love it. What's going on, Wild? Yeah, like man, I love it. Now, Jeff Scott, he got elevated all the way up to the vice president of football operations for Philly before he came over here. And a lot of people think that, well, it's a step down, to go from vice president of football operations to go to the assistant GM. But see, the thing is, like, all right, Scott, well, for one, the reason why Scott was able to even interview with her is because he was more on the pro side of, the football operations things. Like he was more focused on free agency. So now that technically, well, the first wave of free agency went by or whatever, that's why he was able to interview with and for us to be able to get him. Because now teams are ramping up for the draft. They ain't really too focused on free agency right now. Right? Now, he also wants to get more hands on with the draft process, which is why he came over here. Like, and here's the beauty of the move that a lot of people ain't even catching, right? Because I don't think Scott could be here long. I think tops Scott will be here like three seasons. But here's the beauty of the move. Because if you notice what Ian has done, the majority of free agency, he's either sitting and stacked it up with a bunch of 1 year draft picks, so you have opportunity for comp picks. Same thing happened with Scott too. See if Scott leave from here and he goes to another organization and say that whatever organization he goes to, they don't have a president of football operation, and like the GM is the the top decision maker. If he leave here and go to another go into a situation like that, and he becomes GM over there. If he get hired to be the GM over there, we get picks for him. I want to say it's two. I think it's like a third and a fifth. I want to say. See, like Ian is legitimately he's legitimately sitting there playing chess right now. What's going
Shit,
on, Zay?
yo,
Yo,
damn, what the fuck? Hey, what's that? I can't hear you.
you can't hear me?
Oh, I hear you, I hear you.
I hear that TV.
Shit. Oh shit, you hear that bitch in the background? Hold up.
Oh, over there watching Matlock. But yeah, though. So like Ian is literally setting this team up to get the maximum amount of picks for the foreseeable future, and I love it. You know why? Because when teams had a lot of picks, especially during places where Ian has been,
Alright,
they
I'm
went
back.
one. They went one. Can you hear me?
Hell yeah, I'm back.
All right, but
Had to adjust that shit. But what you was talking about, Ian?
yeah, man. I was sitting there talking about well, and I talked about Malone and Holmes re-signing. Well,
Oh
Malone
yeah,
re-signed and
my
Holmes
man Malone
officially.
back.
Yeah, he
Cause he,
bet.
'cause he visited Tampa what early in the week.
Hmm.
He had a visit with them and then he wound up coming back. I thought he was going to sign, but
I did too. I ain't gonna lie to you.
yeah, because they could have used him for real. But shit, I don't mind him having broke back for 1 year. He had that interception against Josh Allen.
Hmm.
So shit, he cool. I think he from Georgia too.
Uh,
So
he
I
might be, man.
think
I
yeah,
think he is.
I think he's from that area for real. So I think he's a hometown kid. Shit, run it back. He really not that bad, but
He
he
ain't.
probably throwing. But he really decent at special teams though. Cool on the special teams.
That was it.
Oh yeah.
And I was talking about Jeff Scott being hired assistant GM. Now,
Yeah, I thought we was gonna go without a assistant GM.
I think they just sat there and waited because like with Scott was more focused on free agency. But Scott wanted to into the actual drafting shit.
Right.
And that was another reason why he came over. But Howie took his sign off on it too though.
Yeah,
Cause
that's what
like
Ian said that in
Howie
the
ain't going nowhere. No,
article.
yeah, Howie ain't going nowhere no time soon. There ain't no
Hell
point in
no.
sitting there stunting him. Let him get somewhere else.
Yeah, cause I
Learn the rope.
read the shit. I think it said he basically had the role Matt Ryan had, but he was like the vice president though.
Yeah, he was vice president of football operations by the time he left from Philly. He
Hmm.
started off in the scouting department.
And then he was in Washington like early on.
Hmm.
Yeah, I seen that he had the wash in the background. I think he was there when RG3 and them was there and shit. I think.
Now,
Yeah. I think it's
hold on, matter of
earlier.
fact, I can look it up.
I seen that shit earlier. I be making sure I ain't said the real shit. My ass tired of shit. Look at that. What that nigga name was? Scott.
Yeah, I'm looking it up now
Yeah, but he decent for real. I don't know. I just felt like it was. Why did we hire him so late though?
because he was doing free agency over there.
Oh,
See, like that was his focus. His focus was more on free agency. See what I'm saying? So now that he
mm,
came over here, he's trying to learn, more of the drafting and that aspect of things.
right. Shit,
That's what I said.
cause
Like
if he
I,
do
I don't
good,
think he'll be here
shit.
long.
If he do good, you know, and do and doing what he's supposed to do, we get to a little playoffs, and then we get like a little decent like some consistency going. Shit, he might fuck around and get a GM job himself.
So, yeah. So now that's why I said like, would Ian hire him if Scott moves on to go be a GM somewhere else, and there's not a a president of football operation over top of him, we get comp picks for him.
Man, the Chicago Bear fans gonna be mad as shit if we get comp picks for that.
Yeah, like it's a lot. We get comp picks. Every
Uh-huh.
move, every move that Ian said that made this offseason, for the most part, is all about. It has a caveat where we have the potential of getting a comp pick for you. Every last one of them.
Oh yeah. But we stacked up like four more picks added on. But we got like 11. 11 next year. No, not 11. I don't think we got 11. It's
We
like,
got 10. As
yeah,
of right now, we
like,
got 10.
yeah, like 9, 10. Yeah. Yeah, cause I remember last time I was on here, I was talking about I watched that interview with Eric DeCosta, and he was basically talking about Deontay Jackson, and they basically did something to put him on the roster during the playoffs, and then during the playoffs, I think after the season, no, I think free agency, if he went anywhere to sign over like 1.5 million, then the Baltimore Ravens they would have received comp picks for that. So it was just like they GMs was really trained to like get comp picks, and then he brought up like you know how this year when we brought everybody into the pro day, like we brought in the whole coaching staff, the wide receiver coaches, offensive coordinators, defense coordinator, like we brought everybody to the pro day. And then he was just basically saying like if a team don't do that, that's ridiculous. And then like over the last couple of years we weren't really doing that. And this year we did it. So you see he taking like a couple few things he learned from down in them two organizations in Philly and Baltimore. So he ain't doing a little couple he doing his thing so far. I still want to see it on the field, but I think niggas he doing the right shit for what he got for real.
All right. Like Ian setting up, Ian playing the long game. And all that's right. Like you can see the way the way he's building this team is they could be better this year. But I'm looking for the future. Like my
Right.
job don't really start until the 2027 season. That's what he's waiting on. The 2027
Yeah.
season. That
I
2027
said the same as that thing. Oh yeah.
he ain't like. Do
Cause
we
you
have
only
a
got
team that can compete now? Yeah. Do I think we can win the Super Bowl this year?
I
Probably
don't
not.
know.
No, that's not gonna happen.
I don't know.
Well, it could happen if you get hot at the right time. You can get to the Super Bowl. Yeah,
Yeah,
we
like at
saw
the
that
end
in
of the season.
2016.
Yeah.
But he knows what's
But yeah.
going on.
Yeah, like if
But
he what I was saying, like if dang, I forgot I was trying to piggyback what the hell you were saying. Um you said something I was trying to piggyback but basically yeah, like if
playing the
you
long game,
yeah, like you get what I'm saying, you only I was ready to talk about the draft picks, like you only got 5 picks, salary cap, you can't really play with it as much as how you want to play with it. You can only do but so much, but the only thing you can do is add to your depth of your roster. I mean, it's a perfect year to come in and just learn how to build a roster like from the ground in your first year as a GM. Then it's just like you can evaluate all these players and then see who you would probably bring back. Like if Zach Harrison go crazy next year, shit, I throw him something. Or shit, who else? I don't know. It's just learning your first year, you ain't got shit, and then you just learning how to just add depth, and then that next year come around when you actually get the assets, draft picks, money, then you can finally like do something that you
cut
you
loose.
know. So yeah,
That's what you can cut loose, and that what Ian sitting there waiting on, man. Like you can see it, but like at the same time though, he he he's improved the margins
yeah.
for like legitimately because like the depth that we had last year compared to the depth that we have right now, man, that shit is night and day. It's
Hmm.
night and day. And mind you, like the depth that we had last year was primarily built over the past 5 years. And in one off season, the depth that already got better.
Yeah, that's
Like
all
that,
it took.
huh? Good.
So yeah, that's all it be taking sometimes. Like shit, niggas just gotta keep adding, man. Like not just keep adding, but like just work with what you got, and then you can these next couple years for real. Shit can be smoother for real, but it's just good that you. I just like the depth part, cause I'm like, man, cause one nigga went down last year for real, and then you seen the whole team just
Fall apart.
collapse, fall apart,
Fall
lose
apart.
4 games in a row, missing field goals. It was just that shit gotta get cleaned up. Like it's just that shit gotta get cleaned up next year. Like if you can just stop beating yourself like that. Like you be straight. It's just have somebody come in with an identity. Like you just need an identity. What we gonna do? Like that's all we gotta tighten up on. Like I see it and they play. Like these boys can play. It's just niggas just be don't they don't be capitalizing like how they should.
I mean, like we got talent. We got the talent to sit there and match up with anybody. And I and
Mhm.
I I say that wholeheartedly. We had the talent to match up with anybody. Like look at the teams that we beat last year.
Right.
That would make you so mad about the team that we should have beat.
Yeah.
You go
Shit.
beat the round and the round at the time with like the hottest team in the league.
Yeah,
You
shit,
go
they was
smack
what
them,
ten and
but
five. It was what it was the back end of the season. They trying to win the division. They trying to compete with the NFC West. You get what I'm saying? Like them the Seahawks. They was fighting for a standing position in the playoff bracket. So it was a
yeah,
lot
they
at
were cooked.
stake.
At that time, they were cooked. Got there. They had won like what, like six? It was like 6 or 7 straight
Yeah, it was
before
on
they
a
played us.
heater.
That's what
Unless
I'm
I think
saying. Like
they might have lost that Seattle game, that Thursday night game when Sam Donald threw that game. That game winner. I think that 2 point conversion they kept
I think
complaining
that was
about.
after.
Nah, I think that was before. It might have been
Hold on.
before. We
You know
played them
what?
like week 16. We played them
The
like
beautiful, the beautiful thing about this, Google is free.
hell yeah. Real shit though. But yeah, we can compete with anybody. Like niggas got the talent, got the I just feel like we need some more vets, like some more veterans. Like that's the only thing I want on the team, like more vets in like every position, especially at the
They won
cornerback.
four straight.
Oh, coming into that game,
Yeah, they won four straight. I knew they was on the winning streak before we all smacked them.
that shit probably was at the damn. I'm tripping. I'm
That was week
tripping.
17. That's what I'm saying. And then we took and smacked Buffalo early in the season. We smacked Minnesota early in the season. Like, you
Mm,
show that you're able to compete and run with these teams. That's why it's so frustrating when we lose to teams that we should be putting belt to ass to.
yeah.
And that's crazy to me. I've never
Or
understood it.
even or even a game like Arizona with it, you shouldn't even be like that shit shouldn't even been close. Like teams like that, you see they got I mean, don't get me wrong, we got problems, but sometimes you look at other team situations, they should be fucked up too. And like them niggas be down a lot of niggas for real. And then like niggas be damn near going like can't even score on them and then keeping the game close with them when you still got B John in the game, Drake in the game. Like you think you healthier than them. Like you should be stomping them. Like
But see, that goes to coaching too, though, because
yeah.
coaching will sit there and allow you to sit there and play down to your competition or play up to your competition.
Mhm.
So, like, what you supposed to be even kill, and then if there's a better team, you play up to them to go over. But you never
Yeah.
go below a certain threshold, and that's been the Falcon problem for the longest. We just play whoever we play in that week, we play their game instead of just playing our shit. That's how you end up losing the teams that you should never lose.
Cause then them niggas make the game harder than what it is. Like especially like you just watching that special team shit go down. Like just all that field position for real that you giving up. Like just too much field position. Then like punts, you know the miscues, you getting your field goals blocked, all kind of shit. Like it was just that whole unit was just I don't know what the fuck they was on last year. Like that shit was just then the kicking situation. You got like three kickers in 1 year. Winded up cutting a nigga after the first game. Then Paul Romo come in, hit like five of them against Minnesota. We thinking we street couple couple games down the line, like this shit crazy. Then next thing you know, he fucked up the Patriot game, and it was time to go. I thought we was gonna keep Zane though, but
I
when you
did
look
too.
at his shit was his like when I looked at his career, like I was like, oh, he inconsistent. Like we
Hmm.
was with, like we was in Carolina, all them other teams, because he was bouncing around the league, and then I don't know, he came to us. He missed that one in the Jets game, I think, but it was
Yeah,
that's-
Zane won bad last year
yeah, he only missed like
for us
one
anyway.
kick.
Right. Like he won bad. I thought they would have gave him a. I thought they would at least brought him back and let him compete.
Yeah, that's what I
With,
thought too. But they wound up saying he got cut. I was like, oh shit! I thought him and Folk was going to duck it out.
oh no, no, like ain't no competition when you bring folk in. Oh, that's for sure. No, ain't no competition there.
But what the hell happened, bro? Because we was supposed to have that Lenny Craig, bro. Nigga ain't even wind up using him. Like, he didn't use the
Shit,
nigga.
Lenny he going to Washington.
Damn.
Yeah, Lenny went to Washington. Shit, right after the season.
They took him and they took Nick Nash.
But at the same time though, like I don't I don't know if they're gonna allow him to compete or not. I think they still letting him develop. I
Who,
think like he on like Lenny
who
Gray.
Creed? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, cause like that nigga he's from like Germany or something.
Mm-hmm. Cause we signed him, what, 2 years last year around this time or year before last? One or the other.
Yeah, It was year before last. But see, like with an international player, if international player come over to your team on the what is like it's like international pathway or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can have them, you can keep them on like based on your practice squad or whatever for like 3 seasons. But by the end of that third season, you got to make a decision, like whether
Man,
you're
that's a
gonna
long
extend
ass
them, cut them, or
time.
whatever. Yeah, because like they got to adjust to the game. They got to adjust to NFL football.
Yeah. Sheesh.
Like that's what motherfuckers that they coming from playing soccer and they want to play American football, or they
Yeah.
play rugby and you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, you gotta
That's what
kick
they're
that
doing.
bitch different because the way how they might sit the ball down in the grass and all, I don't know. They rules are probably hella different. Like,
Yeah, but I mean, like they won't play in American football over
hell no. They
there. Like
they
the
just had a long
rugby
foot.
football, that shit fat as hell.
Yeah, because they could probably kick the shit out that motherfucker, but they gotta be consistently accurate though, like trying to kick that shit
Hmm.
through. You feel me through the NFL goalpost for real.
You
Mm.
got the upright. You got a more slender football, like way more slender football. That you got to learn how to hit it right to get it to go where you want it to go all the time.
And them
You gotta
cold games.
yeah, you gotta worry about cold game where the ball done got pretty much frozen and you kicking pretty
Mhm.
much a brick. Then you got holders that you gotta worry about. You
And
gotta
your
kick
feet
off a
cold as
tee,
shit.
all that. Your feet cold, like it's different. So yeah, here you go. Here's a couple years.
Yeah.
Work this shit out. You know what I mean? If you get better beforehand, you can go ahead. You can get elevate them. You can elevate them. Go and sign them to an actual contract. Like ain't a whole lot of that.
Hell yeah,
That's
cause I
that's the thing.
see, I see what. Speaking of commanders, I see what Dan Quinn been doing over there for real. I don't know what Dan Quinn gonna do in that draft. Them fans over there tripping, talking about if they take another offensive player, cause they trying to get their defense right over there. 'Cause I know they got rid of
Shit,
Bobby Wagner and shit.
shit, they need to. Yeah, man, they defense old as hell.
Yeah, that shit was nasty. Like that shit, cause
It, like,
that play from B John when we hit him on that wheel route. And he outran the shit out of Wagner. I'm like, oh nah, that nigga old as shit. It's just
don't get me
like,
wrong though. Like, Kababa still had like 140 something tackles
yeah,
last year.
he's still a dog. He definitely still a dog.
Yeah, he's still a dog. He just ain't nowhere near as fast as he used to be.
Yeah,
And that's all right. Like you just want a solid like you got Bobby will fit in the scheme where he got like a legitimate dominant big man in front of him where he can just keep him
Commanders
clean.
ain't had that.
I don't know. Like Commanders ain't had much shit. Defense
Yeah, no
like
corners. Penix had his best game against them niggas, bro. Put like
that
300
what it
on them
is though.
niggas. B John was going crazy. That's when we highlighted him in the receiving game a lot. In that game, I ain't gonna lie, that nigga was running slants from the middle of the field, jumping up, getting bouncy, catching the ball. I'm like, oh shit! Like B John was showing some shit in that game for real. Drake was catching the deep ball. Niggas was
Hell yeah,
clicking in
that
the
boy
game.
different.
The Penix had that one throw. He was running towards the sideline on the run. He threw that bitch probably like 20, 30 yards down the field. Mooney had his feet down. He tapped his feet down, but he ain't secured the ball. That throw was nasty. I gotta send you that throw. That throw Penix made rolling to the left. That joint was crazy. I seen that yesterday. I was like, I forgot about that throw he made. The Penix got some throws out there, but
Hmm.
them motherfucking fans, they be nah, I be them other niggas, they be them Saints fans and all them niggas, they be talking shit about Penix, man. They be trying to say he suck and all that, man. I'm like, man, them Saints fans, they'll know what's coming, man. Yeah, them Saints
Same
fans.
fans in the goddamn way. They scared. They scared to death.
Hell
Because
yeah.
If Penix taking actually, if Penix get up to what his potential is, Oh,
Mm-hmm.
they ass cooked. The whole NFC South ass cooked. 'Cause if Penix developed to what his potential is, we will by far have the best quarterback in the division.
Girl, and I always say this, Winston. Penix need to look at some. He need to look at that 2020 Deshaun Watson tape. If he play like not throw, he ain't got to throw for 4,000 yards, shit like that. But bro, he can just play like how Deshaun play in the pocket. But I don't know. I don't think he gonna be breaking off tackles like how Deshaun did and running the ball a little bit when the play break down. I don't know, but with Deshaun, he was out there in that 2020 year. I was watching that shit because I was like, I can kind of see why Cleveland threw in the bag, but they overpaid, and he ain't played the season after that. But that nigga was spinning that bitch though. Like, well, he had who was over there in that wide receiver core? He had Cook, Brandon
How
Cooks over there.
yeah, cooking, and I think that was like the last year Hopkins was
Yeah, Hopkins was over there. Yeah, you get what I'm saying? Like they was eating, but that defense was atrocious.
there.
This defense was trash. Oh my gosh, that
I
nigga.
said the defense was atrocious.
Oh yeah, that was what J.J. Watt last year. Last year in that motherfucker.
Uh, yeah, I think.
But they was.
Yeah, I think that was his last year with the Texans. Because then after that, he
Yeah,
went to Carolina. I mean, not Carolina.
nigga,
To the Cardinals.
that nigga Watson really almost threw for 5,000 yards. And them niggas won 4 games. That shit crazy. I seen that. I'm like, hell no. That's
He
just
was
shit.
cooking them.
But them niggas, but he was playing from behind a lot. I ain't gonna lie, a lot of them games, them niggas, he did ass gotta get them yards to at least get back in the game.
Nigga, the defense was horrible. Defense was horrible. The defense was aiding. Offensive line was bad. Like you pretty much out on the island. You fighting the fight by yourself.
Uh, that shit was nasty. But he was going crazy. Cleveland wanted to swoop in and give him all that money, man. I'm like, but you know, like how we talked about that last time, man. If we would have winded up having him and having Watson on the squad, shit, put some receivers around him for real. Shit would have been.
Like I ain't gonna lie. Like low key, like I wanted him. I wanted him in Atlanta, but like
Mhm.
hindsight 2020, and I'm glad that Cleveland decided to up the ante at the last
Yeah.
minute and
Mm.
offer him a fully guaranteed contract. Took him off our hand because if you think the fans are mad and sad now about the Kirk Cousins contract, imagine how the hell they would have reacted if we had got on Deshaun Watson for about
Mm.
180 fully guaranteed,
But
and the shit that happened over there with Cleveland ended up happening here in Atlanta.
yeah, that media press would have been nasty, nasty. On top of him already having that case and all that shit, you know, niggas
Case,
went going.
yeah, case is
Yeah, multiple, yeah. But
uh, that's a
that
plural.
that nigga was tripping, bro. And they still talk about it's a possibility he can start next year. I think they gonna
Hmm.
have competition in Cleveland. Him and
Him and
Shador.
Shador.
Yeah, they got Todd Monken over there. And they
See,
got our guy
Monken wanted to he wanted to draft Shador over the with the Ravens.
Ravens.
Yeah, he
Hmm.
wanted to draft Shador, and then now that he's over there, and he got Shador. I don't know. I mean, I put it to you like this: if Deshaun don't put his best foot forward, this season, Deshaun ass might fucking around be out of the league.
Yeah, they gonna cut him. I ain't gonna lie. They gonna fuck around cut
No,
that nigga that next year.
I,
'Cause I think his contract up at the next year.
yeah, he's going into his last year of his contract this year. So if he don't, I put it to you like if Deshaun don't sit there and win out the starting job, Deshaun ass might be out of the league after next year because you haven't shown nothing over the last 5 years. You haven't shown shit. The only time we saw you on the field, that shit look horrible.
Mm. Yeah, that defense was just holding them down, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Miles Garrett and all them niggas, bro. It was they was going nuts. I ain't gonna lie. Like they just, they took care of the ball a little bit, but that offense really see that's my only thing with Stefanski. That's my only knock with Stefanski. Like, can that shit change? Like, can that not be an issue when you get here? Like the offense still stagnant and like niggas not adjusting and then just keep relying on the defense. Like that's my only thing. But I feel like he can make it work. We can see with this coaching staff, but that's my only thing. Like, 'cause I don't, cause I definitely been paying attention to that Browns team. I'm like, man, them last 2 years, that offense just looked like
That shit look rough.
Stefanski, and yeah, it just looked like he ain't had no answers in them games, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I said like if that with her, I said it before goddamn he got hacked. I was like, I'm not a fan of Stefanski, but it all depends on who he pick up to fill out his coaching staff. If he bring in the right people, it'll start looking better. I can get behind it, and like that what he did though. Outside of time and Reed,
Yeah,
I don't know how the fuck you bring his ass over, but hey, it is what it is, buddy.
you got AVP. I mean, that was one of the top niggas that was under him for real in Cleveland. Like that first year. So, he had the best success in that system, but he is a quarterback coach. But I know they all, when it come to game planning, it's not just the OC, it's the OC, pad game coordinator, quarterback coach, run game. You get what I'm saying? Running back coaches. So I know it's a whole game plan between all the positions, but it's still like you still calling the plays in the game. So it's just like we gotta
Hey,
see.
get this shit together.
Yeah, Stefanski gave him the plays to call. And we don't, cause that nigga Jarvis Landry over there talking about him passing, play calling. When even though I ain't really paying too much for what Jarvis was saying though, like
I don't
it,
know.
it
It made sense. I ain't gonna lie, it shit made sense. It
but
made
not.
sense.
I don't think all the way though, cause it was still like job all that shit that the team had going on at the time, like all that Odell drama, all that Baker drama, like even Jarvis ain't really had no drama when he was with Stefanski, but
Mm-mm.
it was a lot of shit going on. But Stefanski he still played Baker through that damn shoulder. I seen that shit too. I was like, why the fuck they let him play through that shit? But then I watched the season that just passed. Baker had a shoulder injury this year in that Rams game when he threw the ball. Then his motherfucking shoulder like kind of popped or it did whatever his shoulder did, and he still wound up playing through it because Baker he was in a sling, like his arm was in a sling. So then they wound up just falling off a cliff. But I don't know.
I don't
We're
know,
gonna
cause
see.
that what Jarvis was sitting there saying, like it did sort of like from the outside looking in, it did sort of look like it unfolded that way. I ain't gonna lie, it did sort of look like it unfolded that way, man. Cause
Mm,
you
it
you
was just
pass it off to Van Pelt. Then Tommy Reese came over the junk, and then halfway through the season, he passed it out to Tommy Reese.
Yeah, he just
Like,
pass this shit off. Like, don't be giving up on the team.
like you, so somewhere along the line, you got to stand on business.
Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. That nigga ain't perfect. Like, I see the good with him, but definitely been looking at the bad. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I got fooled. Like me, I ain't gonna lie with the Raheem shit. Even though I ain't got no issue with Raheem. Like, ain't nothing with him, but that shit, I got bamboozled with that shit. That press conference, all that shit. That shit had me moved a little bit. I'm like, all right, maybe Raheem bringing the right energy in the building. Oh,
Radio
that-
Rock.
yeah, that shit was just. Even though some of the shit, it was just you go on that press conference, keep telling like storytelling and shit. Like, man, coming back to this team and deliver a championship. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just nah, don't be. You can't say all that early. Like, it's
Hey, you
too
selling
early.
you as a damn dream.
Yeah,
Like, don't get me wrong. Like,
I think the
I
players like
thought,
them,
I personally thought that Raheem should have got another season. That's just me personally. I think he deserved another season because you gave out Smith three,
but
and in
but
all
do you
actuality,
think?
huh?
But oh, good, yeah, like that's the only thing. Like, could you trust coming out that 4 game streak? Like coming not the 4 game streak, like basically coming in that next season trying to build off of that streak for real. Like, and then you bringing back probably the same staff. You would have brought Zach Robinson back. Like, could they? Like, would they really be able to? Like would they been 8 and 9 again and then not built off 4 games in a row? I don't know. 'Cause that's how I was looking at it. I'm like, they ain't believe that they probably would have got that shit done. That shit.
And I mean, like at the same time, you never know. You never know if you flip it up.
Yeah.
That's like you sitting there getting arguing with your old lady, and you mad, and you ain't your feeling. You put, hey, child, man, you know what? Go and say whatever the hell you got, type shit.
Mhm.
But then next week, you sit there like, man, you know what?
No bullshit.
I wonder what she doing. And then you sit there cut on the TV, and she on somebody's yacht going on down the river.
Oh yeah. Now your ass sad as shit.
Sad as that.
Salty as a
Looking crazy in the face.
motherfucker, bro. Uh,
Like
I don't need
that
that
dirt
going
is
on.
such and such and such.
Mm-hmm.
Like
No sir.
it's a cold game, man. I don't
Get
know.
with it like that. You motherfuckers, woman, yo, they get a little. They start not to give a fuck. When they don't give a fuck no more, it's
Once
over.
you got to that point, yeah, it's over.
Over, yo.
If
She
either
like,
one of
man,
y'all done got to that point,
yeah,
don't wrap it up.
shit ain't never gonna be the same. Even if y'all connect again, it ain't gonna be the same, yo.
Yeah, that would be the
Ain't gonna be the same.
thing. How Jay Z said, "Do want that old thing back." Like,
No
nah,
bullshit.
you ain't gonna smell that again, Jay. It might get close,
Yeah.
but it ain't gonna never be like it was. I can promise you that one. No sir.
Real shit, bro. Like, but yeah, like, it's just looking at all that Stefanski shit, bro. Like, it's like he decent. Like, and I tried to look at the positives. Like, I tried to look deeper into what he was doing in Minnesota and why they was fucking with him in Minnesota. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, Case Keenum, Sam Bradford. They was they was speaking highly of the nigga for real. Yeah, he keep me prepared every game, every practice, every throw. You get what I'm saying? So they was speaking highly of him in Minnesota. I just don't know what the fuck got into that nigga when he got to Cleveland. Cause it's like how you get from having this good reputation in Minnesota, like they love you. You've been there about 16 years. Then you go to Cleveland, you the complete opposite. Like they remember that Cleveland shit stressed that nigga out. It had to. That shit, he
man.
probably that nigga wasn't used to no shit like that. He was in Minnesota, everything was smooth. Like I mean, they probably weren't, they weren't winning no championships, but they had their good
Shit was
seasons. They
clicking though.
had, yeah, like when they get on the run, they get on the run. Like when they had Brett Favre or when cause they always stay with some wide receivers. So
Mm-hmm.
they was Percy Harvins, Sidney Rice, all them niggas back in the day. Like they always stay with some receivers. Even now, Justin Jefferson, Joel Addison. They lost the other nigga, the other wide receiver they had. I think he left. I forgot they
Who?
wide receiver. I forgot they wide receiver three. Now. Let me look. Uh,
The slot receiver? Who the hell was that?
Yeah, I think he was in a slot.
Hell, his ass ain't see the field that much anyway. Not
I don't
between
know. Nah, yeah, he did. Nah,
with
he.
JJ.
What was
Who?
his name?
How
Jalen
many
Naylor.
times? Oh, Jalen Nailor.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
he was getting a little, peasy. But hell, like Nailor don't really get that much burn anyway. Cause hell, when you with Philly, no,
Let me
hold on,
see.
no.
Let me look at his
Minnesota
team.
did draft him because Philly took and drafted Nelson Aguilar.
Mm-hmm. Let me see.
I don't,
Let me check
hell,
his shut out
I
though.
don't think
Cause I
Aguilar
forgot
still
what
in the league.
team he on. Cause I know he signed. Yeah, he signed with the Raiders. He went to the Raiders. He
Hey,
went to
low
the
key,
Raiders.
The Raiders gonna be halfway decent this year.
Fuck yeah. I don't know how they're gonna go. Cause I know they're gonna get Mendoza, but I don't know if they really gonna let him sit or he actually gonna play. I don't know what they going like how they gonna go about that shit though.
He can play. Cause I mean, yeah, they ain't bringing no they haven't
Quarterback.
brought in a vet that actually can sit there and challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can
Cause they
play.
was
Go on
cause
his way.
well nah, I don't think they rumored Kirk over there. Cause Kirk they was talking about Kirk going to the Rams and shit yesterday. And
And Kirk, if Kirk go anywhere, Kirk need to go carry his ass to bed. That's what the fuck he need to go.
know
He
that nigga
done for man.
he trying to start though. We know he trying to start. That
But
motherfucker.
that what I said a long time ago. Where can Kirk Cousins go and actually start?
That's why I thought we was gonna keep him.
Like, at this point, the only place that Kirk may have a chance to start, and that's if they hurry up and make a move before a decision is made, is if he go carry his ass to Pittsburgh. He
He
get in
not
there
trying. I
before
think he
Aaron
not
Rodgers
trying to
make his
take a
decision
vet.
on
He
whether
not
he come
trying to take a vet. Yeah, he not trying to take a veteran minimum. He not.
back.
I know he not.
Well, if you not, then stay your ass at home. You right, you
Cause,
don't live that far away from the factory facility. You can just sit there and go watch them train and practice.
cause he'll probably throw some niggas under the bus and be like, if you look at tour, the end of tour season, he got benched. Kyler Murray got benched. But me,
Oh,
I
you better
came
bet
back
it.
in. Huh?
I say, oh, you better bet it.
Yeah, but then he'll try to say, "Oh, I won 4 straight games in a row." He'll try to pull that on the table, try to get his money. Like he gonna find a way to get paid, bro. If a team fall for that shit, like he'll definitely.
Kirk is one of the slickest talking motherfuckers you will ever see.
Mm,
Because the way that he talk, and the cadence that he talks to,
yeah,
with the cadence that he talk with, he been to say some shit real quick that you didn't even sit there and pay attention and saw what he said. And
that's
then
how that's
after
how we
you
got.
rewind the tape and you watch it over, then you're like, oh shit, that motherfucker said that. That's
Mm,
how we end up getting in trouble.
that's
That's
yeah.
how-
I was just ready to
that's
say
how-
that because I ain't even pay attention to it until like they pulled it up and
it-
said, yeah, like he slipped up and talked
exactly.
about a trainer.
'Cause, like Kirk talk with the cadence of like a pastor in all actuality, or at least like a deacon. You know what I'm saying? He talking the same type of cadence, was very
Mm,
melodic, You know what I'm saying? It doesn't get too high, it doesn't get too low. It just flows. But he talked with sense. So Kirk will sit there and say shit. You'll fall into the rhythm of what he's sitting there saying. And then you gotta go back and watch it over. But hold up, man. That motherfucker said da 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 da.
That
And
nigga
then
in
you get an
trouble.
alert like 30 minutes later with Kirk Cousins, and then the NFL is investigating such and such and such. That what happened. 'Cause if you remember when he said it, when he had that press conference, when he when he had that press conference last year, or last offseason,
Mm-hmm.
we didn't get an alert. We didn't get an alert about the situation until what was it? Well, not last offseason. Well, you know, not hell, last offseason too. But the first off season when we first got him, we didn't get an alert about the investigation till like a couple of hours later because it was so slick that he what he said they had to go back and watch read over again. Because a lot of people when he said it said well yeah I was talking with the trainer or whatever they took and
Mm-hmm.
glanced over the shit. They glanced over because you talk so smooth with the right cadence that you didn't really
That
peep what he
nigga
said and
annoying.
said.
That nigga was annoying. I ain't gonna lie. That's why like I wasn't a big fan of him coming in. Like I was like, yeah, he had some good statistical season when he was in Minnesota. And then you get what I'm saying, when he was in Washington. I'm like, all right, yeah, he was decent, but that nigga wasn't no real winner though. Like he wasn't a winner to me. Like he just playoffs, he'd get there, he ain't really weren't that good in the playoffs, and then sometimes he'd just do the most like some of his interceptions just be too crazy. Like you just like where you throwing the ball at? Like just he was just a
You ain't
confusing
saying?
quarterback. Like he'll look elite, then he'll just look like the worst quarterback sometimes. Like he'll start looking like a rookie out there, like practice squad quarterback. Real shit.
Kirk, oh boy. Kirk O'Chain.
But that nigga still be getting his money though. He'll be scamming the league.
Yeah, because he be finessing the hell out of people. He get in there, start talking that melodic shit, and then the next thing you know, well, uh, I was battling with injuries, but I gave it all I got, and the time
Yeah,
just wasn't right, so
he
I
gonna
had,
say
I had to
all
sit
that.
there, I had to sit there, take some time, and and I tried to be the best vet that I could be for Michael Penix to help him with his growth. And I sat down, took the off season,
Gonna
and got my
really
body
put
back in
all
shape.
that in there.
And I was waiting. I was just waiting for my moment. But at the same time, it's all about the team. It's all about the team. And so while we had the whole team, and
Tell that
I'm
shit to
trying to
our
help.
owner.
That what he's doing. And I try to help Penix, get as good as possible. And at the same time, I was talking with the
Shit,
trainer
a
over here,
gimmick.
and da, 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 da. And he was saying all this little slick ass shit, and then, Penix, he had injury issues, beforehand, before he came into the league, and then,
Right.
he got that bone bruise back a week such and such, and then he turned around, and he tore his ACL, and then, I got back in there,
That's when you just start talking too much. Just
but
talking
that's
too
what
much.
that's what he's doing to GM though, because he talk with that melodic cadence, but it's a little sped up.
Yeah.
So
It's like he
before
care.
you yeah before you caught on to what he just said, like, all right, y'all just heard me. Did y'all even hear me sit there and say Kirk Cousins sitting there saying about Pennis having the injury issues before he got to the NFL?
Mm.
You ain't catch this shit, right?
Nah.
I know you ain't catch it.
Niggas just be
But
crazy.
Penny, he had injury problems before, and then he had the bone bruise back in week such and such, and then he
It's
tore
like,
his
what about your
ACL.
performance, nigga? Like,
See what I'm saying?
that's how you gotta cut him off. Like, you just gotta cut him off.
But but Kurt, what about this? This pick right here, this fumble right
Right.
here. What happened here?
Exactly. Really start bringing up the bad plays and film, keep rewinding that bitch back. And they're gonna be like, well, my shoulder got blown out. Da, da, da. Like, fuck out of here. Even if that
Ain't
shoulder
nobody
did
touch you
get,
right here, Kurt.
like, even if you could balloon that shoulder out, like, you shouldn't have made that interception when we played the Chargers. You threw that bitch in the back of the end zone like that, bro. You ain't no business throwing that bitch like that. Like,
Nigga, you
you
knew
don't
better.
exactly. It be plays like you know better not to throw that. Like, and then like he just be. I remember I was watching the John Gruden. He just kept breaking down the Seahawks defense, like how them niggas was really confusing the shit out of them. I'm like, oh nah, because he was like, we played them twice. They blown us out twice. It's just something about that defense. What they was throwing at us, I just couldn't figure them out. I'm like, hell no, fuck this nigga tripping.
Like Kirk is the quarterback that you want if like you just sitting there trying to stay afloat. If you want to
Right.
stay afloat and you trying to right the ship real quick for like a season, all right, yeah, Kirk you got
But
it. I give it to you.
but then I ain't mean cut you off, but like that's why I
I'm not
feel
gonna.
like that's why we signed them.
Yeah, but see at the same time though, and like if you go back and look at our shows back when we signed them and back when we draft night, I said and I said you built this shit wrong. It's not going to work. And everybody, well, why wouldn't that? Because you put too much money over here for these motherfuckers. Like you do one or the other. If I'm giving Kirk Cousins $100 million, my first pick is either going to be a wide receiver or an edge rusher. I'm trying to maximize his window. I know I need to get this done in 2 years or three, at best three.
They
I need
believed
to
in
get this
Darnell
done.
Mooney. They believed in Darnell Mooney heavy.
Yeah, but see, another thing too though, Kirk Cousins took a spoke on Mooney. He spoke to them and was like, could he ask him like, hey man, what type of receiver you want to play with? He spoke on Darnell Mooney. That's how Mooney ended up coming to Atlanta in the first place.
Yeah,
And
because they
Mooney was
played each
alright.
other. They played each other twice a year in the North.
Right, so he seen Mooney. I'm like, motherfucker, alright. He just won't, you know what I'm saying?
Justin
He
Fields
just
weren't
had
getting
bad
them the
quarterback.
ball. Yeah, real shit. Justin Fields.
Justin Fields, man. Hold on, Justin Fields still haven't been signed, right?
You said who?
Justin Fields.
He
What's
went
going
to the
on, James?
Chiefs.
Oh, he went to the Chiefs.
He went back up from
Oh shit.
home. What's
Shit.
good, James?
Oh yeah. James, you good?
I thought they were gonna use that nigga like a gadget player for real.
Mm-hmm.
James, my dog.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Man, what y'all boys talking about?
Shit.
man.
Football,
Falcon life, man.
Falcons, Kirk Cousins running his damn mouth.
Kirk Cousins.
Finessing the lead.
Got
Finessing
over
the
on there.
lead. Oh my God, he did us wrong, man.
Shit, he did everybody wrong he been a part of. That's why he worked over 300 million.
Shit,
I
crazy.
think
But I seen some shit
what he made
yesterday.
like 333. I want to say he
Like,
done made like 333.
Yeah,
mm-hmm.
like 335 is 340. Yeah, because he was up there with Brady. I think Brady and another quarterback might
I
have been
think I think he done
Rodgers.
made more money than I think he done made more money than Brady. NFL contract wise, I think he done made more money than Brady. And I think that somebody is
Man.
like within like $20 million of him. I can't remember who it is, but somebody like within $20 million of him.
So did the Vikings pay him twice, or did Washington pay him one time and then? The Vikings paid him
Wash,
late.
Washington can
Oh,
franchise him twice, and then he got a contract from Minnesota, and I think Minnesota franchised him once.
mm-hmm.
But that's, I mean, shit. You get three franchises. Hell, that's like 100. That's like 130 million right there.
Yeah, just out them 1 year deal.
between those
Guaranteed.
three,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and it's fully guaranteed. You sign on the dotted line, you getting it regardless. That's why he be out
Mm-hmm.
there.
Yep.
Like don't get me wrong. Kirk is a competitor. I give him that. He will compete. The money ain't
Yeah,
get to his head.
he stay in his book.
He's not his ability does not translate to his bank account.
Yep.
He was a weird. He a weird. He was a weird player. Like you said, bro, he was capable of a lot of shit. Like he had the right mindset as a quarterback. He knew how to lead the receivers. Like, cause even the coaches they'll say like, yeah, he come in ready. His goddamn backpack full of notes and all that. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like he know how to prepare. Like his preparation, niggas don't take away his preparation. Like that's why he really be having them good games. But it just be when shit be hitting the fan. I don't know. Cause it could have been a good court. Like I mean, he is a good quarterback. Well, when he was really doing his thing, he was one of the top quarterbacks in the game for real. But that nigga just couldn't them big games and all that, them turnovers at the wrong time. I don't know, cause he had a lot of weapons for real when he was in Minnesota.
It was the big games, and plus, he'll just blank out. Yep, I'm glad
Hmm.
that bitch gone. Be gone.
Real shit. Just let
Kirk,
that bitch go.
we let his ass go too. Get go.
Yeah, cause his ass, I don't know where his ass gonna go if he
And
get to
plus, he
another
go.
team.
The only possibility is what Winston said is the Pittsburgh Steelers at this point.
Mm, if Rogers don't depending on what Rogers on.
Rodgers ain't gonna play for old boy.
Oh, Mike
Mike
McCarthy.
McCarthy.
Yeah, he ain't playing with him because for the simple fact it is, it was the towards the end when Mike McCarthy was the Green Bay Packers coach. They was having friction the last 2 to 3 seasons. That's a no go. Aaron ain't trying to go through that. He'll retire first before he'll go back to McCarthy.
Mm. But it's still I be saying like niggas be talking about they be talking, but Aaron probably still in the back of his head like, do I trust this nigga? Do I want? You get what I'm saying? Like he probably having his
Y'all want to
thoughts
go through
about
this.
it. Yeah.
Yep. He
Then you
41.
gotta weigh it out. Well,
Yep.
go ahead, Dan.
Yeah. I'm in my 40s now. So do I need to go through what I went through again with him at Green Bay? Because the play calling is gonna be the major thing with Mike McCarthy. To be real with you, to see if he caught up with times. And do I have the ability to trust him to call me a perfect offense?
Especially
He
he took a year off because he was in Dallas with CD Lamb and Dak and who else they had? Who they had at running back? I think they had Tony Pollard.
No, yeah, Tony Pollard and Rico Dotto.
Yeah. Then that shit just collapsed. He took a year off, so I don't know. That's real shit though, cause I don't know how he going. Cause what they got what the wide receiver they grabbed over there in Pittsburgh. I think they got
You got
Pittman.
DK Metcalf. Um, did it get to me?
Yeah, I think they grabbed Pittman, and they grabbed Rico Dotto in the backfield.
That ain't bad though. To be honest, that ain't bad.
Cause Aaron
My whole
Rodgers
thing is
last year. Oh, good.
my whole thing is this. Well, no, go ahead, see your Aaron Rodgers pick.
Yeah, last year he had what, like 27 and 7, 27 touchdowns, 7 picks. Like I ain't gonna say he was the best,
Shit, that ain't
but
bad. 20,
yeah, that's what I'm
27 and
saying.
7. I can win football games with that. I can win a lot of football games with that.
Hmm.
Especially if I got a running game. If I got a running game, I can win a lot of football games with my quarterback going 27 to 7.
Yeah.
That to be honest, that's all I wanted out of Penny. Something like that,
Yeah,
27 to 7. And in my last rally, he was on track for that. He probably would
he
have ended up with like 20, like 24 and like 5 or 6.
because the only 2 picks he threw was that Carolina game. Then he had that one against Washington. Even that one against Washington, if he would have just threw that bitch a little higher, Sanger still wouldn't even grab that motherfucker though. But it really wasn't a bad pick. But he still jumped up and got it. But Drake was open. He just ain't
He ain't put
pushed
enough on.
yeah, he ain't put enough on it to get it over him for real. Cause Sainer still he little as shit. Like you could throw that bitch over him. Cause they was going at him that game too. Cause it was Penix hit him like in the middle of the field. And just Drake just used his size against him. You
You
know.
see, like that
Yeah.
that's the beauty though. Cause like those are growing pains that a quarterback has to go through. That's
Hmm.
teaching tape right there. Hey man,
Yeah.
see this like the see how he broke out and this that and third. All you gotta do is just get a little bit more on it. Home run. Those are things you can build with. Like when I sit there and talk about like flashes, those are things that I be talking about too. It ain't always about like the positive shit.
Hmm.
It be the negative shit too. But how did the
That
negative shit happen? Because if all you need to do for us to have a touchdown pass, just put a little bit more arm on it. Oh yeah, I can work with that.
right.
I can work with that because I can sit there and show you this. Hey man, look, see this right here. Now, if you step into it a little bit more, that's a touchdown.
Yeah. Cause he not, bro. He not like when you watch him play. Like he not a bad decision maker. Like if if it come down to he
Oh,
got to throw the ball away, he gonna throw the ball away. You get what I'm saying? Like or sometimes like cause some fans might think he just throwing that bitch just to be throwing it. Or like the screen pass, he might just throw it on the ground. But the screen already jammed up. Everybody already in the backfield. Ain't no purpose of throwing it. Like why would you throw
yeah,
it?
you dirt the
Throw it
ball.
yeah, he just dirted in the ground. Like you get what I'm saying? But he had some misses, don't get me wrong, that he could have made. Like it's just them crossing routes for real. Like him and Mooney just weren't connecting on like it was just sometimes he might shoot him. Mooney might drop the ball, or Mooney just don't ain't tap his feet down. You get what I'm saying? But the ball in his hand. So it was just, he had his injuries and he got hurt in training camp. So they ain't really build that right, but it's still some of them drops with Mooney. It was just like, nah, some of them was just weren't even. You couldn't make an excuse for that shit, especially if you on the field.
Like that shit you can work with though.
Yeah,
That's so much. Like that right there. That canvas right there. Off of everything you said there, said I can work with that. I can build that up
because it's
because
not
it's
awful
not.
plays.
It's not like you sitting there making horrible decisions. You're not doing that. It just a little tweak here, a little tweak there, a little tweak here, a little tweak there. That's all. That's all you need to be a top quarterback. Like the margin for you to ascend to the next level is very thin. I can work
Mhm.
with that.
Shit can get fixed. That shit can get cleaned up. Like it's nothing. Like I'm not gonna like it's not as
Ron boy,
concerning as. Oh, good.
what's going on, Ron?
Yeah, Ron. I ain't even seeing what I gotta put my phone in. Oh, I thought he came
This
on
is
stage.
Ron should Ron the link in the chat. The link up there at the top.
Real shit though. Like Penix, I ain't got no. Especially when I watch some of the games, but like it wasn't really like when I had time to watch him back. Like especially that 49ers game. Like it's so much shit in that game we could have had back. Like that 49ers game was one of them games. I'm like, nah, that could have been a win right there. Like that shit should have been a win.
A lot of them games should have been won. Like
Man.
you know how close we were, what Penn were to being like shit, like mm, 9-5 as a starting quarterback. We didn't play like 14 games.
Yeah, 14.
Yeah,
Cause he
like you know
played
how
he played
close.
12 last year. I mean, yeah, I think he played 12 this year. That just passed.
Man, it's storm like y'all heard this shit.
Hell yeah, I definitely heard that shit.
Yeah, man, it's storm like a motherfucker.
It was just doing that shit
Hold
over
up.
here too.
Oh, y'all were getting it. Shit, that
Hell
where it
yeah.
came from. Then.
Real shit. You know you ain't that far.
Yeah, man, I'm right down the street. That
Real
motherfucker,
shit.
that storm took a hop on the interstate, came down the road.
Cause what, we been on the show about an hour, yeah, that shit passed down for sure.
So shit. Um, but this James, you still James.
Yeah, I'm here.
All right. Now, this something I want to bring up, right? So
Mm.
there was a report that came out. I want to say Monday. Uh, who was it? Tom Pelissero. I want to say Tom Pelissero was doing an interview when doing the podcast, whatever, and he said this that last off season the Pittsburgh Steelers called the Atlanta Falcons
Kirk Cousins.
trying to get a trade for Kirk Cousins, and the Falcons took and turned it down. And then like I hear like a lot of people sitting there saying like, well, shit, that was a good move. Why? Why was that a good move? You could have got that contract up out here. Could have got that contract out the building last year, last offseason. So imagine what you could have did with the money.
We would have had more money.
We
Would
could have
we
went
had
and got
more money
another
coming in
linebacker
this
so
year?
we wouldn't have a JD Bertrand situation. Hell, we could have went and got another wide receiver and added actual depth instead of we having got them Casey Washington and a Drummond and a Thompson that's out there looking like they lost in the headlight. We could have went spent money on a offensive tackle to replace McGarry for the season. We could have went and got a cornerback too. It's so many things we could have did with that damn money, but we turned it down. Right? All right. But then, like, I hear a lot of people sitting there saying, well, that was a good move because, Kirk took and came in and woo woo, blah, blah, blah. Like, that's fucking retarded. What does it matter? Like, in all actuality, what does it matter when Kirk came in? We didn't go to the playoff. We went on a winning streak at the end of the season, and the head coach still got fired. Then all we ended up doing was sitting there we're lowering our draft position in the second round.
Mm.
So if we had just brought in a vet, a normal vet to back up Penix, we probably be drafting closer to the first round than what we are now. Instead of drafting at 46, hell, we could have been drafting like in the 30 something, or low 40.
Man, them niggas would have been
What y'all think?
scared.
How y'all feel about it?
Oh, good. I'm gonna let James rock. I'm gonna let James rock with it.
Yeah.
To be honest, that's a coulda, shoulda, woulda type of issue to me.
Hold on, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, niggas. Yeah, we ain't.
Yeah.
He
Can you hear
can't.
me, Winston?
He probably can't hear. I know he can't hear me. Well, let me tell him. You may text him. Yeah. Okay. I mean, nah. You can't hear. But yeah, like you gotta drop. Hold up. Gotta drop, man. My man said that's a woulda coulda kind of situation. I just felt like they was scared. They would have been scared to get rid of Kirk at the one season and just cut him at the 1 year to give him that contract. I bet, got you. But hell yeah, they wouldn't have got rid of that nigga at the 1 year. Like, mm-mm. Especially paying that contract at the quarterback. But to be honest, they should. If that was gonna be their plan, they fuck around would have got fired last year at the final at the cutting them at the 1 year. Them niggas was trying to hold on to that nigga, and hopefully that contract proved them right. But nah, that shit ain't doing
Winston,
no
can
good.
you hear me?
Yeah, can y'all hear me?
Hell yeah,
All right, bet. All right, all right. So did y'all hear what I said before?
hell yeah.
Y'all did about the Kirk Cousins trade opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, what y'all think? How y'all feel about that?
Oh shit. Oh, go ahead, Johnny. I'm gonna let you rock. I'm gonna let you rock. Cause he was saying some shit. He was saying some shit before you left for real. Yo, what up? Is me yo. What the fuck?
Jane, hey Jane,
His shit probably went up.
Storm might have got his ass too.
Yeah, shit, that shit just swinging around. But yeah, I was saying like when you hopped out, I was saying I don't think they would have they weren't I don't think they would have fired they would have cut him at the one season. Like,
Well, no, it wouldn't have been a cut. It would have been a trade.
oh yeah, trade. But
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Pittsburgh was
But
trying to
that
trade for him.
too, like just getting rid of him at the 1 year and to give him that contract, like whether it was a trade or a cut, like that shit would have been. I feel like Blank wouldn't have went with that. Like he felt like they would have. He made them thug that shit out probably.
Not necessarily. Because I mean, like, I put it to you like this. Well, I think Blank wanted to see how good Raheem and them were and how good they was able to pivot. But if you traded him, right? If we had traded him, they could have sit there and paid some of the salary, if not all of it. That's money off our books. See, like if you trade a player, especially like with a major contract, or whatever, like it's up to the new team to restructure deals or whatever. But like the language and the money, the new team and the incumbent team, they talked that out. Yeah, they
Mm.
could take the contract. 'Cause, I mean, in all actuality, it won't that much. It wasn't that much that we had to pay on last season anyway. Because it was what it was like 30 something. I want to say it was like 30 something million that we paid him last year.
What
Mind
for?
you, now
You talking about?
Kirk Cousins,
Yeah, yeah,
Kirk
yeah,
Cousins
yeah.
last year.
Mm-hmm.
But here's the kicker. Here's the kicker. Kirk Cousins was the highest paid player on the team last year. He was a fucking backup. I'm talking about over AJ, over Bates, over Jake Matthews, over Chris Lindstrom. Like he was the highest paid player on the team, and he was a damn backup. That alone spells dysfunction. And then you go into the season and y'all don't even have a quarterback competition. Well, all the money that you just said they put into this motherfucker, like come on, like I try to root for Raw. I do. I try my hardest to root for him, but it's sometimes like they just did dumb shit. There's no other way to call it. They just did dumb shit. You spend all this money on this motherfucker, but then you gonna keep him on the bench. So I said when they first draft him, love Penny. I love Penny when he was in college, and this comes from an Oregon fan. I'm not a Bulldog fan. I'm not a Georgia Tech fan. I'm an Oregon fan. Everything college. Point blank period.
Winston won Dylan Gabriel in Atlanta.
Oh hell no, no sir. Because I knew what Dylan Gabriel was. No sir. Hell, I didn't even want Dylan Gabriel in Oregon, let alone Atlanta. No sir. No,
Hell no. Yo,
like
that shit. Yeah, I feel you. That nigga Kirk boy. Mm-mm. I couldn't. I couldn't understand that shit. Like we was 6-3. It looked good, but you know that shit was just. He ain't live up to that bread. I just felt so stupid defending that whole process. Like, hell yeah, Penix gonna sit for 2 years, yo. He gonna sit for 2 years, man. Kirk gonna keep us afloat. I'm telling everybody that shit. Like,
that
yeah,
what the
yo, the
plan was
pit.
supposed to be.
Huh?
I said that what the plan was supposed to be.
Yeah. Try to
Said the
make
shit
sense
hit the
out
brick.
of it. Mm-mm-mm.
And that's what's sad about the scenario because like all right, hypothetical. Let's say that we never signed Kirk Cousins and we just took and went on straight draft Michael Penix. Yeah, all right, cool. Well, you know what? You can't even sit there and say that. Well, Penix would have got hurt first. You can't say that because we don't know. But let's sit there and say hypothetically, Penix played the first season and he played healthily all the way through. Right? All right.
Mhm.
Imagine what you would have been able to do with the money that we instead spent on Kirk Cousins. The last time we had money like that, we took and built the defense up. We took and went and got Caden Ellis. We went and got David Onyemata. We went and got Jesse Bates. All them boys came. We had that offseason we had $88 million.
Hell yeah, we
We got
got
all
Bud
of them.
Dupree, Calais
We got
Campbell.
Bud Dupree, Calais Campbell, all them, all those pieces. We got all those pieces because we had money. Now imagine what we would have been able to do with if we hadn't went and got Kirk Cousins. Or imagine what we would have looked like if we had got Kirk Cousins and we didn't draft Michael Penix. And then you got a first round.
Get that
Now
get
you're
that
looking
defensive
at
player.
yeah, it probably been Loya Lasso. Is over there sitting there smacking shit up. What do you play with? The Rams? play with the Ram or he
No,
played with the Chargers? He played with one of them.
he played for the Colts.
William Latson?
Yeah, he played for the
Oh
Colts.
no, no, Jared Verse. Jared Verse played for the Ram.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's right.
it would have either been Louis Atu or it would have been Jared Verse. Now imagine you going into year three of that defensive player.
Mm-hmm.
Outside of all the other pieces that you would have brought into the team with that money. You know, man, I,
We
like
had that trenches built. No cap.
Trent would have been bit.
That's what I was saying. I'm like, bro, you would have got
So the
punished.
Chester boy was happening.
My
So the Chester
God.
said, what's going on? I testing Falcon fam. The new era is here. Less than 12 hours new unit. Oh yeah, new unit. We got 10 hours and 26 minutes.
Yes,
We got
sir.
10 hours 26 minutes on the head before Eastern Standard what for the new uniform to be revealed. There was a leak though. There was a leak. I don't know if it's a real uniform or not, but if it is, I can get behind it. It's a from what I saw, it's a bright red uniform. Um, I'll tell you what it looked like. It looked very similar to remember when we had the color rush uniform a couple years
Oh
ago.
yeah, it had the black number 2 on it, like the black
Yeah,
number.
with the that bright ass vibrant red. That
Mm-hmm.
would that would the leak uniform look like. It said instead of having ATL then at the collarbone, it says Falcon, and inside the lapel of the jersey with the back line of it, it says Dirty Bird. Now, is it true? I don't know. We'll see tomorrow. But that is the leak that I've seen. And I've
Yeah,
heard that there's another white jersey that's out. I haven't seen it yet, but I heard that too.
yeah, that shit had like some stripes on it. It had like the black and white stripes on the sleeve, right by the Falcons logo on it. And, I want to see them road jerseys. I want to see the road because I don't know. I like road jerseys. I always like the white, red, and black. And then you got the all white jersey, and it's a hint of red, hint of black, and then you can rock it with the black pants, or hopefully they might go with the gray pants this time. 'Cause I feel
Yeah,
like
if,
we.
if they if they bringing that red back like that, bring back them silver pants, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like don't even fight that. Bring them silver pants, but
Got to.
let's have that. Hell, like when I used to play Madden, that used to be my uniform. I ain't even gonna hold you.
Yeah.
I either had that red jersey or that black jersey with the red helmet and the silver pants and the tall black and red and white stripe on top.
Mm-hmm.
Kill him.
Real quick every time,
what,
and I
what,
put
what,
on the
what did
black.
you say?
The
We'll go ahead.
Oh, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. What
No,
you
no, go
gonna
ahead.
say? Oh yeah, I was talking about
Oh shit.
the black helmet.
Hey man, that black helmet, that shit funky. No, that shit is funky regardless. But that red helmet, that shit just next level. I'm sorry. That shit is next
That shit
level.
is hard. But that black, yo, the black helmet, I ain't gonna lie. If you like the way how they remade them that 2018, well, in 2020, them business was cool. They weren't too dull. Like they kind of pop, even though they not like the red ones. They ain't like the red ones, but they made that black helmet was cool. I ain't gonna lie.
No problem. Jordan Texas said he seen two kinds, one with stripes and one without stripes. Now the one without the stripe, that's the one I saw. I haven't seen one with stripes yet.
That one might have
So
been fake, the one I saw, because they might go no. I think they gonna go no stripes on the jersey though.
But I mean, like if you go North Strike on the jersey, it sort of looks like the Texans shit. But the Texans took a bit off our shit, which is crazy. Man, it's the whole thing. It's the whole
Our
thing.
shit,
But,
our shit gonna look like Arizona's though.
hmm,
Arizona shit all red, and it just got the Arizona and white on the front, but it's big as shit. Our shit smaller though, but ours look better though, cause our number, like the number on there, like the white number, the white and black number for real. They shit just white.
I mean, I'm not opposed to it.
Yeah.
I put it to you like this. Like I'm just excited to see it.
Hmm.
Like I, I, I I'm not even gonna hold y'all. Like there's a different air to the Falcon. Like things just feel different. Like monumentally, foundationally, it just feels different. It feels like there's legit competency.
Hmm.
There's legit leadership. There's legit know know-how and wherewithal, and then beyond everything else, there's a collection of minds in both the coaching staff and in the front office that have all experienced greatness and can bounce ideas off each other. Like I'm not a fan of the time of Reese hiring, but even with the time Reese hiring, you still have what three other previous offensive coordinators on the coach staff that he can sit there and bounce shit off of. I wasn't a fan of the Kevin Stefanski hire, but you have potential Hall of Fame coaches on your coaches on staff right now. Matt Ryan, the first time front office exec ever, and he has multiple people that's in his circle that have been part of Super Bowl winning teams. Shit just feels different. You got out of away from the Kirk Cousins contract. Then you have an actual quarterback competition.
Can't wait till training camp. I ain't gonna lie.
You lost Tyler Algier, but you brought in a more versatile running back that's bigger than Tyler Algier and faster and have better hand. Um,
Yeah.
Mooney looked like a shell of himself, but you brought in a young Jahan Dawson, who was the first round pick that was supposed to take over for Terry McLaurin over in Washington. Matter of fact, Jahan Dawson got a ring too. Huh.
Yeah. Commanders, yeah, Commanders. What they traded him middle of that season, and
Mm-hmm.
then
To Philly.
he got there because when he was in Penn State, because he basically was just breaking down his whole story, like how coming from Penn State, getting a lot of targets, a lot of wide receiver one targets, and going to the Commanders, and shit was it was up and down in Washington, and then still playing beside Terry McLaurin, and then having to go to Philly, you playing behind Goddard, Smitty, AJ Brown, Saquon. You get what I'm saying? You playing behind like three or four good playmakers, but he also like talked about like him actually like building a real relationship with them guys for real. It was like deep in the football. So and then taking a step back and being able to just when your opportunity come and that ball in the air, you just gotta catch that motherfucker and make a play. So he's showing he's capable of making a play whenever they needed him to make a play.
It seems
It's
like
just
that's the Oh, go ahead. No, go ahead.
No,
Go
go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
Oh no, I'm just gonna sit there and say like with Johnson, like I know a lot of people aren't high on him being wide receiver number two. I'm
Mm.
perfectly fine with it because you've seen the actual progression of Dawson. Johnson used to take things for granted because he was drafted in the first round, and he had to get traded and fall there in the pecking order to get humbled. But now, when you sit it, go look at Dawson last year. Dawson was down there sitting there snagging everything that was coming his way.
When
Like,
he got the opportunity,
yeah, sir. Like every time you got a chance to flash, he flash,
got a
and that's
chance
what
to
you want.
prove it. Definitely got a chance to prove it because he go like me. I want him to dominate the slot. Like I really want him to really. I don't know how they gonna use him, but the way how Stefanski, he by what I've been saying, what he had in Cleveland, he always had at least some kind of good route runner that can get the deep balls. Even though Jerry Judy he was up and down, he had Amari Cooper. He had some decent receivers that knew how to get open, and so I want to see how he used Jahan because I like Jahan on the outside, but I don't know. Like he can make them catches, like you get what I'm saying, them 50-50 balls. But it just be his height a little bit for me. I feel like he should really master the slot. Like I really
Oh,
think he should.
oh,
Yeah,
Dawson like 6 foot.
I thought he was like 5'11" or something like that.
Hell no, that's a llama day. Dawson like 6'1". He's like 6 foot 6'1", some shit like that.
Oh, all right. Cause the kids, he not really trying to like, cause I was thinking about the battle for the wide receiver two position, but I think the kid's really just cool with what he been doing the last couple years. I don't think he really trying to compete, take nobody's spot or nothing. Like he just really there to be that receiver to make a catch on a third down when you need him. Just be somebody the quarterback can rely on for real. Whenever a quarterback scrambling and they need him to cross through the field, get open, broken play. You get what I'm saying? He just that safety blanket for real.
But I mean, now Zacchaeus can play number two though. He's shown that. He played number two over there in Washington before Dawson was drafted.
Yeah, yeah,
He was
cause he
number
was
two to
gone.
Terry.
Hmm.
But see, like Zacchaeus showed the flexibility. I can be a two. I can be a three. I can be a four. It doesn't matter. Like just put me out there. Zacchaeus is a football player,
Yeah,
and
real shit.
you need those type of players on your team. Like
That's
Cadell Patterson. Cadell Patterson. He's a football player. It doesn't matter where you put him at. He's gonna go ball. Put him at kick returner. I'm gonna light your ass up there. Punt returner. I'm gonna light your ass up there. Put me in receiver. Light your ass up there. Hell, go and throw me back there at running back. I'm gonna light your ass up back there too. It doesn't matter. I am
hmm
a football player. I excel. If I'm on the grass, I'm going to excel.
I really like how he played the running back for us though. Like, cause he was a receiver for us, but when he was running that motherfucker, like I was like, I ain't even know he had that in his bags. I knew he could do a different amount of other stuff, returning kicks and you know, playing as a receiver, but he was a he was a decent runner. Like he was running niggas over, use his helmet, put his head in the
That
nigga's shoulder. I'm like, oh shit. Like,
that was 'cause the motherfucker big as shit. Like people don't
yeah,
really understand how big Cordell was. Cordell was like 6'3", like 230 something,
yeah.
running like a 4'2", 4'3". It don't matter where you put him on the field.
Hmm.
He can get with you.
Cause remember that Seahawks game? That nigga was going crazy. That nigga was jumping over. Remember the one lineman? He was on the ground. And you know, you running the ball, you got like hurry up and had the reflex to like, oh shit, it's a nigga on the ground. Let me jump over him real quick. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, damn. Like, I'm fucking old master that running back like that. But like you said, just when you just a football player and you ain't really thinking too much about the game, like shit, I can go back there. Like, I feel like if you got that mindset where it's like shit, I can play running back. Like, I feel like that was his mindset. I can do that shit. And he just went out there and did that. Like, so that was some good running back play from him them 2 seasons. Even though I wish we could have won more, but that nigga was toting that rock.
And I mean, like every team need football players. You need
Mhm.
specialists at their position, and then sometimes you just need some football players. That's just what it is. Like Bijan. Bijan is a football player. It don't matter where you can put me at. I'ma light this shit up. Drake London. Drake London is a specialist as a wide receiver. Kyle Pitt. Mm, he hmm, he's a football player. Pitt, in all actuality, Pitts could play wide receiver.
Who Pitts?
It just yeah, Pitt can play wide receiver. It is more so that the matchup, the mismatch is him playing other than
Li-
playing tight end.
Yeah, line him up because you know it's just bro, his game be confusing me. Cause like that first year, cause you know you see him getting that catch over Xavier Howard. Like you know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, like this nigga doing that shit on like that's when he really showed he can play that running back for real. I said running back, wide receiver, but he can do it. He can do that shit. Like he versatile as a motherfucker. Like I
That's what you
don't
want.
know.
Like Jalen Walker. Jalen Walker is a football player. He can play edge. He can play. He can play on the ball. He can play off the ball. How you want it. That's a football player. James Pierce. James Pierce is a specialist as a edge rusher. It's different.
Yeah, that's all you know. Just get to that quarterback for real. He got the
Yeah.
speed, strong as a motherfucker. Like I didn't see him. He was pushing them old linemen. Like he be pushing them, and then he just know how to. All right, allow them like how to move to get the nigga to get his hands off of him, and then cause you gotta be quick as shit to play that edge rusher. Like you gotta be, cause you gotta get past that line and you gotta push him. You get what I'm saying, and then you gotta get off of him, make sure he get his hands off you, and then get to the quarterback. Like it's how the steps to get to the quarterback for real. And he was fast as shit at it. Ain't gonna lie, JBJ. He was especially doing like the rest of the season. Like as the season went on, like he started really putting that shit together. He was getting like a damn near sack a game.
hmm But then, like, if you really want to be honest, and you actually go back and look at it, JPJ was a big reason for like a lot of the sacks that were happening early in the season, even though he wasn't getting the actual sack. Go back and look at the tape. Go look at how many times he was sitting again. He was getting double teamed, which freed up another pass rusher to sit there and rush freely, either rush freely or have a one-on-one matchup, and they
Yeah,
end up getting sacked. Or
cause I
go see when he's sitting there pushing a defensive tackle. I mean, offensive tackle almost into the lap of the quarterback, and the quarterback step up into a sack.
yeah,
Go
cause
look at
teams
Dorland. Go look at Doyless and go see how many sacks the Doyless got because of JPJ. I know for a fact JPJ said and attributed to at least like three of Doyless sacks that I can just call off the top of my head.
Okay, cause like you can tell, like even though it was his rookie season, cause coming out the draft, like folks were saying, like yeah, he's probably the best pure pass rusher coming out that draft. And you can just tell, like teams they respected him as a rusher in his first year, like, cause if you really put on that tape, you like nah, like you gotta really roughing him up, cause he fast as shit. And it's like he got sometimes I look at the bend a little bit, but it still work. But Shorty can get at the quarterback. He fast as shit. It's just, you know, I want him to get a little better in that run game too. Like if he can really be a decent run stopper a little bit, like tackling a little bit, I can get with that.
And like that that'll come with time. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
That'll come with time. Like you can teach somebody how to set an edge, but it's only so much you can teach a player to actually rush the pass rush to to an elite level anyway. To an elite level, like that's something that you already had.
Mhm.
I'm just sitting there bringing it out of you, or I'm sitting there catering the defense to you and your strength. But you can't sit there and you can't just sit there and create a elite pass rusher. Not at the NFL level. No, you can't do it. It doesn't play out that way. Like I can teach you how to set an edge. I can teach you how to plant your foot and chuck your shoulder to disrupt the play coming your way. I can teach you that. Now, when you do it, it's up to you because with tackling and playing defense, it's more about want to than anything.
Mhm.
Do you want to go sit down and set the edge? Do you want to go throw your body in there? Do you want to be part of that mix? But if you do want to, watch how the team succeed.
Yeah, real shit. It just that motherfucker that pass rush was. I like how we wrestled a little bit last year. You get what I'm saying? Like it was just you seen like in that San Francisco game, like shit kind of like shifted a little bit, like especially like in that run game for real when we played on CMC. It was just, and I can always go back to them Panther games, like just Bryce Young, how he just playing us and just getting that ball out his hand quick. Like I feel like when we play teams against quarterbacks that like get the ball out quick, tend to struggle sometimes for real. Like, cause even Tour, like that game we played against Tour, like our defense was just kind of like caught off guard. Like, 'cause it's like by the time you looking at the quarterback, he already getting that bitch out of his hand. So it's just, I feel like we gotta work a little bit better on like when we play quarterbacks like that. We gotta like rattle the quarterback and just get to him faster and just so he don't think he can just so confidently think he can just get a throw off in less than in like 2 or 3 seconds. That's the only thing I was looking at. I'm like, bro, quarterback shouldn't feel like he can get that bitch off so quick. Like, so it
But
just
see now when you talk about a quarterback getting it out quick, there's two different getting it out quick. It's predestined read, and you made a decision to get it out quick, or did we speed you up to get it out quick?
It was
Now,
that.
if huh?
Oh nah, go ahead, go ahead.
Now, if you send that back there and you just dealing and getting it out quick, ain't much we can do. All we can sit there do is hope that you have an errant throw somewhere along the line. Cause we doing our job. You're just being more decisive than what we're able to sit there and know them. But if I speed your ass up, if I can get to you and speed you up, now I have a better chance of success because now I'm looking at potential turnovers and shit.
Cause
You never
that was
want
my
to.
thing with it. Like it did look like he was just a nigga just in a groove and just getting that ball out, getting that ball there in the right place, and putting it in the right place in the right part of the field, and just getting in between whatever it was the linebacker or safety. You know what I'm saying? Like you just getting the ball there, but because it's just like I watched that game and then watched how Seattle played them. I'm like, bruh, like you got everybody everywhere. Like you got that, what that rookie? No, who that number 3 on Seattle? E one something. How you pronounce his
In
name?
Mawar,
Yeah, like how they was using him and how he impacted all that shit. Like so, it just we gotta. Cause I was like, yo, we getting the pass rush. We getting the pass rush. Like I'm like, yeah, we getting sacks. I'm like, I'm liking it. It just came down. I'm like, yo, watch that Bryce Young shit. Like, yo, come on, man. Like, niggas can't keep allowing that. Like, that defense, we got to shift something. I don't know what it take, but you got to find something to stop that shit.
I mean, you got to go look at go look at the average weight on your defensive line. See, yeah, I get it. We want to be faster on the defensive line. I want that too. But at the same time, you can't you can't all the speed in the world can't overcompensate for actual size. Pause. Pause. But,
Crazy.
but like, all right, go look at Seattle defense.
mm,
Like their defense is legitimate big all around. They got a 6'4" corner. They got a 6'3" corner. They got another what 6'2" corner or 6'1" corner. They went and got Demarcus Lawrence from
Dallas.
the Cowboys.
Mm-hmm.
They got Imawari, who's like 6'3". The only small person on their defense is Devin Witherspoon, and he just elite. So that's cool. I can deal with that.
Mm. And that's how I
But
wanted our corners to be. Like that's what I'm saying. Like watching how tall they corners was and how physical they was, I don't really see that in our like cornerback room. Like I feel like niggas is too we got a lot of small bodies and if they it's either they short, niggas short as hell or skinny, like Kobe. And I like Billy Bowman, but I ain't got no problem with Billy Bowman. It was just that Colts game. He was playing that big ass goddamn tight end. I'm like, oh hell no! I'm like, bro, this nigga jumping on the nigga back. I'm like, Billy was a little small, couldn't really
no,
get that
he's
nigga
short.
down.
We gotta remember, Billy was the safety. We moved him to nickel corner. Billy was the safety at Oklahoma.
Hmm.
He was 5'10", and Go play middle field. See ball, hit ball. And that's what you did. So now you got this little guy down in the box, pretty much playing the off on ball linebacker, and here's the mismatch. Oh, I got a receiver that's 6'3", 6'4". Yeah, put his ass on him. I promise you, I'm gonna motion his ass on him every time.
My only thing, we play like them tall receivers, bro. 'Cause I know a quarterback gonna throw that bitch up, bro. He gonna throw that bitch up if he see like, especially how the game going, and then he might test him that first throw, see if he actually jump up with him, see if he prevent him from getting the ball. But if it look like if that first throw, even if it's probably an incomplete pass, but if the wide receiver got a hand on that motherfucker, and he looked like he could have came down with that catch, the quarterback gonna keep trying. It's just down to the
Yeah, I'm
receiver
gonna
to
keep
catch
trying.
that. Yeah, real shit.
I'm gonna keep trying you until you prove me wrong. And then I see like a lot of fans like Brent Grimes was such a physical specimen. Yeah, he was. He was. Don't get me wrong. He was 5'10", jumping out of the gym. But at the same time, hell, Ricardo Allen was the same height.
Mm.
Ricardo, they the same, like legitimate. They are Ricardo Allen. I'm not Ricardo Allen. Robert Alford. Robert Alford and Brent Grimes are the exact same height. And I think Alford a little bit. Yeah, I think Alford weighs a little bit more than Grimes. So like a small corner, well, a shorter corner, that doesn't scare me if you have actual technique. Now, if you don't have technique, there's the issue.
Yeah.
And like Clark Phillips. Clark Phillips is a technician, but
Oh
you
yeah,
can't really
hell yeah.
see it. No, you can't see it in the NFL yet because he didn't got limited opportunity or the motherfucker been hurt. That's
Yeah,
not having the case.
I seen him in Utah, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like he done had some plays against Jackson Smith and Jigma, Jordan Addison. He was playing against the niggas that's in the league now. Like he was playing them decent. Cause it was one
Hmm.
boy. It was Jackson Smith and Jigba. He was about to score a touchdown. Clark Phillips ran down on him, punched that bitch out of his hand, and that bitch was a touchback. And then Clark Phillips had that interception for us in that Panthers game against I think Andy Dalton was in there, and then he slid out of bounds. He ain't scored a touchdown, and then like he was playing decent defense on Chris Godwin. Like he was doing decent on Chris Godwin when we every time he matched up against when we played Tampa. That boy not scared, and he can wrap up like he can, like you said, he got technique. That's why I'm like shit. He can play that nickel spot, like, and he
I
can
wouldn't
play
put him at
outside.
nickel though. I wouldn't put him at nickel because technique and want to are two entirely different things.
Mm.
His technique flourishes on the outside. Sitting there down in the trenches, that's not his game.
Yeah, but it's like dangerous linebackers and all everybody in the way. Yeah, it's a
You
lot of
got you got to
traffic.
put you got a pulling guard or tackle come around the way and block your ass, and now you can't even cut out their legs and shit. So you got to actually absorb the hit. Yeah, nah,
Mm. Mm.
nah.
But only reason why,
Mm-mm.
but it was the only reason why
You
I
thought
felt
that
like
JD Bertrand shit look bad? You thought that JD Bertrand shit look bad
nah,
last year?
Clark wouldn't look that bad. Clark wouldn't look that bad. Clark
Like
wouldn't
Ellie Wood? Clock has to get washed the fuck out like dirty clothes. Go play the game if you
but
wanna.
not
Show
but
shit.
but not shit, but not consistently though. Like
Hmm.
sometimes keep them like. couple plays, he can play it right there, a couple plays, and then throw him on the outside here and there. But I don't know what his role gonna be because I don't know if we gonna get another cornerback or not. Like, but that best option for him would be at the nickel probably. But you ain't gonna like that shit.
I don't know. I don't want my nigga. I don't lie to you. Now, like, would Paul Phillip make a tackle? Yeah, he'll make a tackle. But playing nickel, your mindset has to be initiate, not not uh respond to something. You have to initiate. That's not his mindset. His mindset is to react to a situation.
Mm.
Clark get his ass in and nickel. Yeah, I tell you what. I tell you what it look like. You remember that year when Jimmy Lake was the GC and D Apple was getting cooked, and everybody sat there and said that D Apple was such a horrible nickel cornerback.
That's
Yeah,
gonna be Clark.
that's how Clark would look at nickel.
Oh no. Oh no. I
Shit,
mean,
I know.
Clark. Don't get me wrong. That probably not his. Cause I ain't really watch a lot of him at nickel though. Like, but at the end of the day, we ain't really
You never
seen.
seen him at
We
nickel.
never seen it. Yeah, I was ready to say we ain't seen it, but shit. I wouldn't.
That's what he'll be saying. Shit. God damn, that nigga to cook my ass again. Shit.
It's just I know the tackling like, but I get it because it's a lot more to work with than just being on the outside locking in on just that. Because as a nickel cornerback, you gotta be on point on that shit. Like, gotta be aware of everything. Like, what's going on beside you on your left. Make sure your man's good over there. And then if the wide receivers they lined up all together, you get what I'm saying? And it's like you, the other cornerback, and another cornerback, you gotta be able to communicate. Be like, all right, I'm gonna take him. If you go this way, I'm gonna go with him. If he go that way, you get what I'm saying? So I don't know. Who else we got at corner? Who else? We still got
You
Kobe
still got
Bryant
Mike
at
Hughes. You still got Kobe Bryant. You still have C.J. Henderson. I think we still got Mike Ford.
and Latrone Brooks.
Uh, yeah, and the Tron Brooks and Clarkfield.
Mm.
That's pretty much the cornerback core.
Damn, CJ here another year.
Shit. And all actuality,
Uh
if it was up to me, the
uh.
competition, like if I can draft a corner, but I'm not overreaching and shit to get him, and I can draft him and have good value from it, I will go get one. If I can't, I'm not pressed over corner. Let Mike Hughes, Kobe, and C.J. Henderson sit there and fight this shit out. If whichever one of y'all win, I'm rocking with you. Let's
Mm.
get it. Like I'm not pressed over going to get a corner this year because if all else fail, we have money to go get a corner or whatever else next year.
Yeah, it don't look like they cutting Mike. I don't see no signs. Look like they ain't moving on from him.
They shouldn't though. Cause like Mike is not a bad corner at all.
Yeah,
Mike's
Nick.
biggest thing is him sitting there tricking and well not even tricking. He just get hurt. He get hurt so damn much.
Yeah,
That's Mike's biggest issue.
'cause that's what I was like, yo. I was trying. I'm really trying to understand Mike, but don't get me wrong. He had his that nigga picked Sam Donald too. That when we played Seattle. Like he decent, bro. I can't lie, cause sometimes I be like, nah, I don't really like him and then. I say I don't like him, but I don't know. Really not a big fan of it. But then he'll make a play. He'll hit a nigga. And I'll be like, damn. Like sometimes you forget. Like even in that Chiefs game, like Mahomes weren't even targeting that nigga. I remember like Mahomes weren't even trying him. He was locking
Niggas
shit.
knew better.
Yeah,
He was locking shit up.
yeah. I was
Like
like,
that.
shit.
I've never understood why Mike Hughes gets such a vitriol that he get.
Mm.
Now is he a elite number one corner? No, he's not. He's not. Is he a highly serviceable number two corner? Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Like
You got something
I
in
know.
this nigga bad.
Oh no, I got you. I'm gonna tell you. Like, all right. Remember when Mike Hughes? All right. Remember when Mike Hughes first came to Atlanta? What's going on, Rick?
What's up, y'all?
What's up,
All
Red?
right.
What up, Zay?
My guy, you know it.
All right.
All right, what we
Now,
talking about? What we got on it? What we talking about?
you're talking about
Mike
Mike
Hughes.
Hughes right now.
Oh,
All
my
right.
kid.
Now, y'all remember when Mike Hughes first got to Atlanta, right? And
Right?
y'all remember when Mike Hughes was sitting there lighting shit up. He was lighting motherfuckers up. Everybody loved Mike Hughes then. He would come there and screenplay, blow the bitch up, boom, running play, boom. Oh shit, yeah, all right. Well, yeah, we good, we good. We got one, we got one. Remember that shit? But then as soon as Mike Hughes got hurt, and this is why it doesn't make sense with me. Because as soon as Mike Hughes got hurt, and then the backup came in, and the backup looked like shit. Like Mike Hughes getting penalized because his backup looked like ass. How that make sense? Wrong boy.
What's up?
That's what we've been damn. We don't had so many different number two corners in the AJ Terrell era. I bet AJ be like, man, I had the most teammates since I've been playing football. I swear it'd be a different
Shit.
motherfucker over there every year.
Shit, defensive coordinator too.
Hey Ron, man, you good?
Huh?
You good?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes,
just
sir.
one.
Well, I mean, I like you.
Ron, Zay, Ron, Red, Ron.
Oh shit.
You know, Ron. Ron ain't playing.
What's up?
Yes, sir. Y'all know what's going on.
Twin brother.
All right,
Ron
just
ain't
make
got
sure
no
y'all
twin
know
brother.
each other.
Hell yeah.
Savannah Swag, Red, Ron, Zay, and John.
What's up, Savannah?
What's up,
Fellas.
Savannah?
John, what's good?
What's up,
John
John?
Blake.
Hey,
What's up, man?
Hey,
man,
Hey,
you know
I
what?
know that
I'm
guy. I
surprised.
know that guy right there. That guy I was just talking to. Over in the
I'm
look.
surprised I'm still up. Man, I got up at 4 this morning and went to work and baked in the sun for 12 hours. And I'm surprised I'm still up.
Damn, Joe, what you doing outside that long?
I'm working this little old security thing, man. They trying to kill me, man. They trying to kill.
John think he
Don't
LeBron. Yeah, pushing
care
the
about that,
longevity
John.
record.
Hey man, I'm trying to keep the cobwebs away. That's all I'm trying. I'm trying to keep the cobwebs away.
Yes,
You know,
sir.
I gotta.
Hold
Hey,
on,
what
on.
are we talking about? What are we talking about?
You talking about Mike Hughes?
Which cobwebs you trying to keep away now?
Hey, Wilson.
In the middle of the night.
Winston, don't go chasing waterfalls.
Crazy.
Hey,
Don't
Hey,
go
John,
chasing waterfalls. Just
what I
stick to the
told him.
rivers.
John, what I told him. I said, don't go chasing waterfalls.
hey,
Right.
them rivers that I'm used to, them rivers that I'm used
Come
to,
on now.
some of them dried up.
Oh,
I
Lord.
am.
Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord.
Oh,
We
oh,
ain't gonna do that.
oh,
Hey,
no.
that's all I need to hear, John. Hey, man.
Lord, have mercy.
Made it.
Nigga
Made it.
crazy.
Made it.
Pimp
Now, you
time,
see,
pimp time.
Some of them river done dried
somebody with
up.
my type of humor when they got that. But see, Judd, I was on top of that one, man.
I went,
what?
hey, I went to the river with my cup. Turtle Creek ain't deep no more.
What's it? Came back dehydrated.
Thirsty as
I
hell.
came back with an empty cup.
Came
Mouth
back
dry.
You know what,
dehydrated
John?
and skin
Shoot.
ashy as hell.
John, that's how I might feel. John, I'm scared. I'm scared that's how I'm gonna feel after my 30-year high school reunion in a couple of years.
Oh man, hey, Red, let me tell you something. Now, just get ready. Be mentally and emotionally prepared.
Oh,
Because
hey, I went to Major Town. I know.
seeing your people that you used to go to school with after about 20, 25, 30 years, man, you know, it was a real eye opener for me when it happened to me the first time, man. I mean, good grief.
I mean, 20 years, the 20 year, they was barely hanging on. I'm scared what we're
Yeah,
gonna
man.
look like 30.
I mean, look like 10 miles of bad road.
Some of these girls, man,
Miller.
I wish I could remind some of these folks of what they were talking about in high school, where they were looking down, man. The thing about it,
Hold on.
I still look kind of the same.
Oh God,
Hey,
niggas ain't even
the
the
Hawks just played the Magic.
Yeah, they played them tonight.
We got that.
Yeah, Miller Mill's talking about it. What's going on, Miller Mill? He said, Winston,
Yeah.
bro, my Magic falling the fuck off recently. Mosley gotta go done losing 29 to the fucking Hawks and die by.
Dude, it should have been worse than that. It should have been
Hey,
worse than that.
Millie Mills, yo, whoever that was that pulled down Jock Landale tonight, man. See y'all going to cut that stuff out, man. I'm serious.
Me and John about to hop in the car and go down to Disney World and handle that.
Man, look here.
Was it
see
Desmond
Nikki.
Bain?
No, it wasn't Bain. It was that backup center.
But hey, Zay, I hate that guy, boy. That is my most hated guy in the NBA. Desmond Bain.
Yeah.
Because he was on some bullshit when they was on the Grizzlies, yo. All them niggas, Brooks, they used to act crazy.
I will say this. Like Desmond Bain, as a short player, he dirty as fuck.
Yeah.
He's dirty as fuck. But on some real shit though, to be honest, all he do is savvy vet moves. Cause if you remember, the shit that he's doing is the same thing players was doing in the 90s and late 80s. It's savvy vet moves. He didn't end up getting called on it. He didn't end up getting called on it because there's so much more emphasis on things nowadays. But it's shit that you've seen before.
Yeah.
Sometimes he just crash out.
I don't want somebody swing on his ass.
Yeah.
Throw the basketball at a nigga.
For real.
Yeah, I mean,
he did that first game. He did that in the Magic City game. Zay. Remember John? He pulled 0-0 down and threw the ball at him.
Yeah. And see, he did it. Was it 2 games in a row? Because he did it to somebody else. Was it Duran or somebody with Detroit?
It probably him.
I hope it was Duran. I don't think it was. If it was Duran, he would have got his butt whooped. Oh, he would have got his butt whooped.
Probably Donovan Mitchell. He got into it with him.
That's probably, somebody that's soft. It got to be somebody soft like that. So he ain't gonna do it. See, he ain't stupid. He ain't gonna do it to nobody like no Duran or no what's that dude that wanted to kick LeBron butt that day? Stewart.
Yeah.
He ain't gonna do it.
Stewart got his ass pieced up. Hell, Bain tried to do this shit with LeBron. Y'all remember that shit?
Mm,
And LeBron was like,
yeah.
all right, man, I'm done talking. This is the
And
last time I'm gonna tell your ass about
LeBron
this
was
shit.
like, LeBron was
I
like,
think,
he talking shit.
yeah,
No, he talking
when we
shit.
played the Lakers in the
Yeah, he
playoffs,
talking
that's
shit,
why.
man. He ain't playing ball. He ain't playing ball. He talking shit. This is the last time I'm gonna talk about it. And then
Remember when we played them in the
very,
playoffs?
very next possession, he came down the jump and boomed on his head
That's
Mm.
and
probably
quiet his ass down. It took the win out of itself.
Mm.
yeah. I think it was that
Mm.
series we beat Memphis. So,
But what's
I
wrong with
hope
his
so.
partner? What's wrong with his partner in crime? That nigga Paolo, yo. Why he so
What's up? What's
inconsistent?
up, Trent?
Oh, Banchero, man, I don't know what has happened to him. He
It,
fell off the
He
cliff.
probably hurt, to be honest.
I'm finna
They
tell
took
y'all that head coach down there. They don't
To be
respect
honest,
the
like
head coach.
he probably hurt.
He finna get fired.
He
But
tried to
see,
fight
no,
through it, but
The head
I
coach.
yeah,
mean, but
he's a little tender.
see, wait a minute. Now,
Oh,
when
y'all
was the
keep
last
talking,
time that the Hawks
'cause
played
my
him
whole
prior to
audio
this?
went out. Y'all keep talking.
Say that again, Jimmy.
Yeah, I can hear Wilson. I can hear you.
It
Oh, he
Orlando
might can't
Magic.
hear us.
he
He
probably
might can't
stepped
Orlando
hear.
out.
Magic. The players don't respect their head coach. So they're finna fire him at the end of the season.
Good, they need to. He deserved to get fired. I mean, the way that team had expectations, and you not living up to expectations, and then you doing cheap, dirty tricks when you lose, and that's a fireable offense, and he gonna get fired too.
I
Wait,
mean,
And then
they
wait,
have not
Jonathan.
respect that man for 2 years though, right?
I used to like that nigga Jonathan Isaac. Jonathan
he,
Isaac.
he, he did all right. He did all right for a couple of years just to keep the job, but lately,
Right.
He
After
he ain't
getting
that,
doing it.
hurt too much.
Yeah,
it's been
Isaac was
downhill
cool.
since then.
Yeah, Isaac was cool till he got hurt, and he ain't really been the same.
Hell
But
no.
yeah, I mean, and the reason why I'm asking about Banchero and Winston, you saying he might be hurt, but on the injury reports and everything, you don't see doubtful or anything
But
on the injury report. It's
but
he playing.
John, you know good damn well they don't put everything on those reports.
Yeah, he hurt. His pride hurt because he's so sorry now.
They
He
don't
he
put
was supposed to be,
everything on those reports.
yeah, he was
Well,
one of the up and comers, but now
I
he
don't know because see, I look at Banchero and
Mm-hmm.
he stopped playing bully ball.
Mm-hmm.
Went
Because
away
you
from
remember
that
he
shit.
was playing bully ball all the time. Him,
that's how he got hyped up. That's how he
yeah.
got his hyped up. He can't do it no more. He ain't that effective.
Now why he's not doing it, I don't know.
It can sound like a confidence thing.
It could be.
It sounds like
I
a head
mean,
coach thing.
Desmond Bain came down there and messed his mind up. That's what
But
happened
if
when you
you
put
if
Desmond
you
Bain
stop
on the
playing
team.
like that, like you stop losing your game with to the point you don't even want to play physical, especially if that's a main part of your game that help you get to the rack, that help you get what I'm saying, create space to hit a jumper, you get on a mid-range jumper, post work, whatever how that is, like you just I
Man,
But
don't
let me
know.
see what he did. Let me got
but
that
you
boy.
got to have a head coach. The,
But no, he was supposed to go. He was supposed to be one of the bangers. I thought it was gonna be him and JJ going back and forth today,
you
and we
you got
shut him
you
down.
got to have a head coach that everybody respect though.
But they
If
Well,
you
you know
don't
still
they don't
respect
have.
your
they
head
They
coach,
still
don't have that.
But they still got shooting with it. I don't think they still got shooting because shooting that was a problem too. Then they grabbed KCP, and then KCP weren't doing good over there either because they needed like that 3-and-D guard. But
Well, they got Desmond Bain for shooting, but
Ja- but Desmond Bain, he one of those dudes.
11 point. God, that's how we. Ooh, who checking here tonight? Dyson,
who? Checking who?
Banchero had 11 points against us tonight.
JJ?
Woo,
I
good
thought
job,
JJ was checking it.
Well, okay, y'all did say this was the best defense y'all saw JJ play. I ain't watched the replay yet.
Yeah, that's what they were saying. Oh, Savannah Swag said Dyson and Zach. I thought it was JJ, but Dyson Daniels was all up in there now. He was definitely checking. Hey, Winston, you all right?
Yup.
Okay,
Yeah,
I just want to know because I
Winston,
see you
yeah.
going in and out. Okay.
He been
Yeah,
on
now,
the-
like now that you on, I can just exit out and come back in.
Oh, okay.
But
Okay.
if I did it beforehand, it'll in the
It would
stream.
end in the stream. Okay.
We all play football and basketball. You get tired of that bullying and shit.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
when
I
you
do.
get tired, you get fed up. And this is what happened.
Yep.
Cause I really like Jalen Johnson game. Cause like I just like how he get. It's like he get everybody involved, but you know he can score. He can get to that rack. You get what I'm saying? Draw a foul, whatever. Like
Right.
I like this game. I like his passing. His passing is my favorite part of his game. Like,
But you see his brother?
He a smaller version of LeBron because he do it all. He pass.
You seen his brother play?
nah, I ain't seen his
No,
brother
I
play.
hadn't.
Shit, he played just like what his name?
Where he play at?
He Carl Tanner right now?
Oh, you talking about? Oh, he was still in high school.
No. They drafted him, but they put him down there in Carl Tanner.
Oh,
G League team?
G League.
You mean
Yeah,
college
G-League.
ball?
Yeah.
Oh,
You mean?
you said Cobb County. You talking about College Park,
Cobb
right?
County. That's why he confused. I was like,
Hey, it's the same
I thought-
thing, the way they play down.
Hey
Well,
John, don't be
I'm
surprised.
telling
Don't be
you,
surprised.
our D-League played the airport.
Don't
Yeah.
be surprised. CJ McCollum, he come through for a couple playoff games for y'all. I ain't gonna lie.
That's what
Oh
we
yeah,
expected.
now CJ McCollum is a professional assassin, man.
Yeah.
No, he ain't.
He
No, he's
just
not.
gave us 9
Yeah,
tonight, but
hey
he
man,
give us-
look,
CJ
Man.
burnt out, man.
no,
Hey,
No.
he still get buckets. He still
No.
get
No, sir.
No.
He
He
get his
burnt,
butt.
he burnt
Not
out.
like how
He
he
burnt out at the top. At the
no.
top, wait a
That
minute,
man,
at the
that
top
man is
dog.
an assassin.
At the top dog.
CJ best version was when he was playing with Dame Lillard.
Dang.
That's
Point
that. We don't
blank
need the
period.
best.
Oh,
we need
that
the best
might you
version.
might be right, but he's an assassin
he
on
know-
this team.
Yeah, we
Nah,
don't need
man.
the best version.
He
Nah,
man,
because-
that joker
because-
killer on this
because-
team.
If you want to be honest, when the ball get to CJ, the ball stops.
Yeah.
It's not good because what
Cause see, hey,
y'all claim the fame. Y'all claim the fame right now is leading the league in assists per game. If you have a ball stopper, eventually it's gonna bite you in your head. 9 times out of 10, it's gonna end up happening in the playoffs. I'm gonna be honest with you.
now the thing about that, if he makes the shot when the ball stops, I don't have no problem with it.
All right, what's his shooting percentage? Because if I remember correctly, last month your highest your most efficient player was Dyson Daniels,
Yeah,
and then it was Jalen.
He's shooting 45%.
and see
18
Dyson Daniels.
points a game.
See Dyson Daniels, man.
How many points was that?
18.7. Basically, you might as well say, might as well say 19. Well, 18.7. Let's see.
He doing what we need him to do. I'm saying,
But see this is
top dog for me. He like
now see this is the thing with Dyson Daniels. How in the world? I mean, okay, admit it. Dyson Daniels was at 4.5 points per game down in New Orleans. He comes to the Hawks. He triples his point scoring because they finally let him get on the floor. All right. But this man can't shoot. I mean, and when I say he can't shoot, and Red, you know what I'm finna say.
So you tell me he the Ben Simmons of the Hawks?
Yes.
Well, no, well, not mental wise, but
Not mental wise, but performance wise. Ron, hold up, Ron.
Can't say that though.
Red,
Because
yes, I can. Hey, you know why I can say it? You know why I can say it? Yeah, hold up, Winston.
Dyson Daniel was literally y'all most efficient offensive player last month.
Hold up, Winston. That may be true, but you got to see how many shots he shot. You got to see how many shots he shot and how many dunks he had. Okay, because he could not shoot the 3-pointer. And let me say this now.
Sure.
This man, there was an interview during one of the Hawks games, and the lady said that Dyson Daniels didn't even know how to hold the ball in his hand to shoot.
I am so sick of this lady.
They had to teach Dyson Daniels, an NBA player about to make $25 million a year on an extension. This man doesn't even know how to hold the ball in his hand to shoot. And the lady was demonstrating it. The lady, see, he was trying to put the ball. See, the ball was resting right here on the heel of his hand instead of on the junction to the finger, and he was trying to roll it up. I said, "Oh my God!"
Oh no, that mean that nigga don't never shoot the ball.
But you
I said, "Oh my God!"
Wait a minute,
Because
you gotta look at
You can't if you don't know how to hold the ball.
You know who else had a funny way of holding the ball and shot?
Markel Fultz.
Well,
Sean Marion, and Josh Childress. But see, they didn't. Okay, they tried to shoot though, Winston. This man don't. He. Oh my God.
But John, you gotta look at it.
John, to be fair, look where we have gotten with him doing all this.
Exactly.
No, I understand all that. I understand. Now, see, look what Savannah Swag put up there. 17% from 3-point range, 60% from the free throw, 51.9% from the two, but most of that is down in the paint on layups.
But John, you gotta look at it.
Here's where you put it. He still was the most efficient player for the Hawks last month. That's over Jalen Johnson. That's over CJ McCollum. That's over Double O. That's over Jonathan Kuminga. Whoever else you want to name on the Hawks. He was the most efficient offensive player last month for the Hawks.
But
okay,
he's doing something right.
17% from the three. That's not.
Now last month, and see now I'm gonna use that point. Last month, according to Winston saying he was the most efficient player on the Hawks last month, February or March, but
March,
October, November, December, January, February. This joker was just like them damn scuds over there in Saudi Arabia. They didn't know where them things were gonna fall.
Well, John, you gotta look.
They were tracking that man's shots at the airport.
He's known for his defense. He's not known for his shooting, gang.
I know. But you got to be. You got to. I mean, this is my thing. 25. You just re-signed this man to a $25 million contract, and this man can't shoot.
Okay, and he a top 5 in defense.
We gotta have him as our defense specialist. We got
that's fine. That's fine.
If everybody else making if everybody else hitting, if Nah and JJ and the other guys we got here, Dyson little 9 to 10.
Yeah,
don't matter.
now they're able to cover for him right now.
Right.
They're able to cover for him right now. See,
If you got somebody
I
out
think
here
we can
play
make it. I think we
defense,
can make it through the season, and then he can get back in the gym. But for what
Right.
we doing now, we can make it through this season. And him doing what
yeah,
he
yeah,
doing.
yeah.
if you
I
got
agree.
somebody, if you
I
got
agree. I agree.
If you got
And
somebody
he might have. He gonna have those games. He gonna have those games where he gonna give you some unexpected offense. Don't ask me which games it's gonna be, but it's gonna be a game come in the playoffs where he gonna give you some unexpected offense. He gonna be like, "Where did this come from?" And see, that's when we're gonna be like, "That's why he's so bad because he gonna D the other guy up, and he gonna." I'm telling you, I can tell you right now, it's gonna be a playoff game. You score 20 points.
And I'm gonna tell you now Jalen is Dyson, and y'all correct me if I'm wrong. I think Dyson is the fastest man on the team.
Dyson,
Yeah. I think he's the fastest man. That's why I call him the kangaroo.
right?
He
But
get
you
from
gotta
one
look
spot
at
to another, hopping around all over the place.
everybody know him for playing defense. You know,
I didn't know him at all. I didn't know him at all till last year.
Wait a minute. What award did he win last year? Defensive Player of the Year, most improved.
Defensive Player of the Year.
No. They ripped him off for one of them.
Most improved, John. He didn't win.
They gave him most improved.
But
now,
Defensive Player of the Year is an elite award, Ron. We would know if he had won.
But he should have got that.
But what I'm saying, if you take away the best player on the other team in the playoffs with defense, they're saying something.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping he's gonna. That's what he posed. That's what his job.
I agree.
I'm not saying he Gary Payton from the Supersonics. I'm not saying that. But he a good defensive player. And
definitely.
I would take that any day of the week.
Definitely. But see,
I'm telling you, when the playoffs start, Nall gonna start jacking up about 20, 25 shots. Watch when the playoffs start, he's gonna try to keep up with it. Cause he's trying, and I think he's feeling his offense right now, which is fine. Cause I like Nall. To me, is one of the big three. He didn't start off the year like that, but he is a top dog on the team. JJ is a top dog, and to me, it's them two together. I don't put this team as just JJ. I put this team as JJ plus Nall plus the kangaroo. Them three together. Them the top dogs. We gotta have all of them together. Everybody around.
Let's just say we face Boston in the first round.
Oh no, I don't want that.
I just saying I don't want it either. But I think we got a good chance of beating Boston than anybody else.
We wouldn't face them in the first round anyway, because they number 2. So
now the only thing with that run, we ain't gonna get a call. We ain't gonna get a doggone call.
It depends where we playing at. If we
Ron. Did we get a call game for this one? Cause see, the thing was, man, they were beating the doggone tattoo.
Right. But you see how we went back at them?
Yeah. Now, Ron, one thing that the Hawks have started doing, which everybody that knows me on the Hawks channel and everything, I've been saying it for the longest. Ref, if you don't clean it up, I'm gonna clean it up.
And I like the attitude that the Hawks playing with.
Cause see, man, that's the only thing. Okay, the way that the Hawks play, the only thing that you got left to do is to try to beat them up. That's the only thing.
But
that's the only thing.
But the problem is, if you beat up one, you got somebody else will come over here and help you. So you got to pick your poison.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man.
That's what I'm saying. If we face Boston, you just got 2 people.
That's right.
With
you got the Savannah Swang heard me on the other show.
Right.
You got
don't
to
know who's
bring
gonna get
ass to
hot.
get ass.
Right. You don't know who's going to get hot on the Hawks. But you do
Yeah.
know if you touch away Jaylen Brown and
And Tatum.
everything else will fall.
And I don't think Tatum 100.
You crazy. You crazy. If you sit there and think that you with this current iteration of Boston, if you think that all you got to shut down is Brown and Tatum, your ass is crazy. Cause you know who's gonna bust your ass? Peyton
Who?
Pritchard. Peyton Pritchard.
Mm,
He's a walking 30 points at any given time.
So
Leave
you
it there
tell me,
if you want it. Man,
wait a minute,
Peyton
wait a
Pritchard will bust y'all ass. Go
You,
play
you,
super if you
tell,
want to.
you tell me he
Yeah,
didn't play
now
like
Pritchard,
that.
now, hey, Pritchard and that other Hauser, Pritchard and Hauser, you do need to keep an eye on them too, because see that doggone Pritchard is a man. You can be right, you can be in his clothes with him, and that joker will still hit the doggone 3-pointer. Now that's one thing I have seen. That one thing I done seen. That man, good grief. And see that's what I was trying to tell Jay over there. See, Boston has been doing this for a long, long time. All right.
Yep.
Red Auerbach and all of those jokers that
Right.
built Boston long time ago, it was only certain people that could coach that team, be GM of that team. Because they've been doing this a long freaking time.
But
All right. And man,
But
they go find shooters. That's one
Yeah.
thing Boston could always do was shoot.
did you see that game we played Boston the other night?
Yep.
How we looked then?
Oh, we look good cause you know why? I was always telling the people over there on that We Talks House channel, watch for the arm sweep, Jaylen Brown and Tatum. Watch for the chicken wing, that sudden check, and then watch for them jokers holding and pushing you and putting that shoulder in your chest and knocking you off and taking the shot. Yeah, that's an old Larry Bird move.
And you see, we did that to them, and they were not ready for.
Oh, they didn't like that. They didn't like it.
So we beat you at your own game. That's what I'm saying. If we keep on playing with that attitude that we playing with right now, I'm not afraid of nobody in the East.
Oh no! See, the thing is about the East, the East is really wide open.
Right.
Yeah, in my opinion, the East is wide open, man.
You got maybe 2 teams, well, 3 teams. You got the New York Knicks.
Not worried about them.
Not worried about them. You got the 76ers. I'm not worried about Embiid.
Hell no, I ain't worried about them.
You got and you got Boston. I'm not worried about the Cavs. They've been showing you who they is.
And what about Detroit?
Now that the team I'm worried about. Detroit will be a problem in the playoffs.
Even without Cade Cunningham?
Even without Cade Cunningham, that will be a problem. Because one, they play defense.
Yep.
Defense travel. They do play defense. We barely beat.
What was that, Wilson?
No, I was saying Ray Bud was happy. Go ahead, Ron.
We barely beat them the other day, Red. We barely beat Detroit.
No, we beat them. We learned about the barrel at 1 point.
Hey.
Yeah. Well, hey, now for being the number 1 team in your conference and beating them, even without a Cade Cunningham or whatever, they thought that they were gonna beat us. Right. They thought they didn't need Cade Cunningham. said Hawks like work. We don't worry about them. But thing was that the Hawks, that was, in my opinion, that was a gritty, gutsy, down-to-earth, old-fashioned Eastern Conference lunch pail fighting in the yard
Rivalry.
type win.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
and that's what you got to do in the Eastern Conference. I mean, the Eastern Conference, man.
You sound like you was impressed by that one.
Oh, I kind of was. I kind of
too.
was. You know, like the youngins say, I was kind of slick impressed with that.
I was impressed with that.
We needed that win. We got it. It was on ESPN. I'm happy with that. Like I say, we needed the Celtics win too. I wanted to win them both of them. Just like the Cavs. We got to get one of these Cavs wins. And we got to beat the Knicks.
I think we're gonna get one of those wins. But
And see, and this,
you see the way the Lakers beat up on the Cavs yesterday. I mean, they was, man, Lakers should have had them beat them by 40 points. So the Hawks, they better get in their butt too. Because the way the Lakers got them last night, man. Now I know that. I see if the Lakers do them like that, I know the Hawks can beat.
I mean, the Hawks, we a different team now.
They both similar teams. Both of my teams been playing the same way for the past 2 months. So that's how I know if the Lakers beat the Cavs like they did, I know the Hawks.
The Cavs to me don't show up half of the time in the playoffs. I know they've been injured, but next man up. If you're a good head coach, you should be able to win a game.
You should definitely. Now this,
that's what. Personally, I want the Knicks in the first round. I want to beat them up.
Oh, did you see that game with the Hornets and the Knicks?
No. When was that?
The other night.
The other night, the Hornets ran circles around the Knicks.
And still lost.
I think the Hornets won that game, right?
No, I think the Knicks was on the winning streak lately. So, but I'm saying I know the Hawks can beat the Knicks, but we got good. We got to play them coming up. But I got a feeling, John, because see Toronto lost tonight. I got a feeling we're going to end up in the fifth seed.
They said the Hornets won the other night against the Knicks. I thought so.
Oh, they did.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what Craig said. The Hornets won.
The Knicks cannot keep up with the Hornets.
Well, then they can't keep up with us then.
That's what I'm talking about. So I'm not afraid of the Knicks.
No, me neither. I kind of want to play them in the first round.
Oh, wait a minute. Now Ray Bud is asking a question. How do we feel about the fact that we will have possibly a top pick this summer in the NBA draft? And if we get a top 3 pick, who do y'all see us drafting? Now, let me put this up.
It's gonna be.
Now Now see me, I let the team handle that. Y'all know how I am about draft picks and stuff like that. So, I let them have that.
I'm gonna wait to May 10th before I start.
It is one point guard I've been looking at.
Exactly where we're gonna be picking at.
It is one point guard I've been looking at play for Indiana.
Indiana.
And he's nice.
I didn't know they had a good team this year.
They made it to the tournament.
Man, how would that?
What's his name?
Ron, what's his name?
Let me look it up for you.
Because I didn't even know Indiana made it to the tournament.
I gotta tell you. I'll keep it a band with you. If what Ron, you got it now?
I'm looking at
I need to know where the Hawks picking at before I get excited. But get
Y'all,
excited.
y'all could easily have a top 3 pick.
I would
Now,
love it. Now I can actually start looking at the guys who I actually want. Because the top 3, you'll get somebody who you want.
No, we
I'll tell
got
you this though. I'll tell you this. If y'all do have a top 3 pick and this player is still there, y'all best bet is go get Akon out of
That's what I
Arkansas.
do. No, I won't.
That's
that
y'all
is who
best
I'm
bet.
talking about, Winston. The light skinned
Man,
dude with the
that's what I
play.
knew you were talking about. You talking about some dog on Indiana. Bro, you been making me, you don't be getting the info right. They're talking about
Well,
some
my
Indiana.
bad player.
You went to
Player
Arkansas.
fuck,
God. And Winston, you
player
see,
fuck up.
I knew he was talking about Aikman, but I ain't want to say that because he said Indiana. You went to Indiana. I said, okay, let me see
Well,
That
my
what the
bad
fuck
that
he
player.
was.
that's why I was like, I'm gonna look it up. But
My bad.
No, you
hey,
good, bro.
like
I knew who you were talking about. And you talking about some Indiana. I said, okay, well, let me see what name he called out. Because I thought you were going to say A Cup, but nah, you didn't say that. You see him taking forever to get the name. That's why I ain't
Right.
saying that.
That's my bad player. Hey.
but
All right, but yeah,
that
that's who I want. That's who I like right
that's what Atlanta is lacking. Y'all have the talent everywhere else. Y'all
now.
need
But
a
see,
legitimate point guard. Y'all sitting there
right.
running a 3 guard set, and all of them are shooting guards. That's why y'all get into bad offensive slumps at times because you have shooting guard controlling the pace of the game instead of
Right.
having an actual point guard. He's a
Yeah,
point guard that can orchestrate the offense, run the offense, facilitate the offense, and give you buckets.
Right.
That's what y'all need.
I got to see where that. I got to see where I picked. I don't want to see. I don't want to get excited over A Cup if I pick don't fall. I think we get
Well, remember, we
I,
got
I,
that
I,
draft
I, put,
pick
it, I,
on
put,
the
it, I put it to
list.
you like this. I put it to you like this. If y'all fucking around and go get Acre, if y'all do get Acre, I bet you somewhere within the next 2 seasons, Jalen Johnson will be averaging about like 31, 32 points.
well, but in that 2 seasons, Hawks win a ring or something. But yeah, I mean, if we get A Cup, that'll make the team better. Hopefully, better to where finally I can get the Lakers and the Hawks to match up. Now I know everybody wondering, especially John, what's gonna happen if they ever do match up in the finals. Don't worry, John. I'm always gonna go with the home.
Why you had
I
to
could,
tell me that, Red?
because I know
Now,
that's what
Savannah,
everybody gonna be waiting.
We
Everybody
had
gonna be waiting.
Savannah,
Look, if
fun.
the Lakers and the Hawks beat up, who Red gonna cheer for? I wouldn't
Sa-
have no choice but to cheer for Atlanta.
Savannah Sway. Now Peterson is nice. I'm not negating that at all. He nice. He held with that basketball. Here's the issue. All right, the Hawks just took in jettison Trey Young, right? You
Mm-hmm.
got you got off of him, and you saw the team gel and become more cohesive.
Mm-hmm.
And because of that cohesiveness, you have a far better product than what you had with Trey Young. All right, if you
I
bring in
already
a
know you
Darren
know that.
Peterson, if you bring in a Darren Peterson, Peterson issue is I don't really think Peterson is in love with basketball the way he should be in love with basketball. See, Peterson, if y'all remember early in the season, Peterson kept ducking Rec from top team,
Yeah.
kept ducking Rec because he didn't want his draft value to drop. You don't want that player because that player there, as soon as he gets some real bread in his hand, he's gonna dip out on your ass too. And then you stuck with the same team that you had from last year, which well from this year, which ain't a bad team that y'all have now. But right now, because y'all right there on the cuff, you want to add to it. You don't want to bring in a detractor to the situation. Yeah, he
Right.
Yeah,
have all the talent in the world.
I don't even think he gonna be on Unzia board because I'm
Man,
off of him.
I tell you exactly what he gonna be. Like the way Peterson is going on the same path that John Morant is on and trying to get off of.
I can see that.
Like John Morant came in. John Morant came in. He was a star because everybody. Oh, look at his athletic gifts and this that that. He dunk on this that that. And then if you remember when John Morant first came in the league, John
Mm-hmm.
Morant had like one or two tattoos and little short little beaded dread. He even had to put him up in the band and that.
Mm-hmm.
And he was just sitting there flying all around the gym and everybody loved it. And then when the money started coming in,
Yeah. He showed
now now
you
he
who
ru-
he really was.
now he a game banger and now he running around with guns. Every time you see his ass, it's him and gun or gun and him.
Right. I've been saying that
And and
nigga.
and and what happened with the Grizzlies? The Grizzlies took it. They got to a peak,
Check
fell
yourself,
off a cliff,
fool.
I've
fell
been
off a
We got a
cliff.
problem here.
Bang,
We got a problem
Bane
here.
is gone.
We got a problem.
Bang gone. J,
Check
JJ
yourself.
gone. They literally tore down the team because they could not get no further with that roster because Ja won't sit there and do the things that he need to do to take the next step to get the team to the next level.
I've been saying that
That's
nigga
what I
get to
really
the
see
money.
in Peterson. I see a lot of that in Peterson. Your safer bet is to go with Aco and keep it rocking. And he played defense. He played like Trey Young, but he's a much bigger person that actually plays defense. That's what y'all need. Y'all need an actual point guard.
I can't
I
wait.
think we need a center
I
because
You
mean,
need a point guard. You need a point
don't we
guard more
got
than anything.
don't we got 2 draft picks in the first round?
Man,
I don't
I
know.
don't know, man. I don't know how it works. I'll find
Hold on.
out. I know we got a high draft pick.
I know we got
Hold on.
the Wizards.
I'm googling now.
Okay. And we got ours.
I'll find out on draft night. I'm gonna find out in May 10th where we're gonna be picking at. If it's a top 3 pick, then I can
Un-
get my mind ready. If it ain't, I'm getting my mind ready for one of them other guys. I don't want the guy from BYU though. Don't need him.
We had Cleveland pick for Hunter.
It says that right now y'all only have one, but it says the one that y'all have is projected to be the third overall.
Right, that the Wizards.
Hold on. It
And
said well.
Giants
It said
too.
while some reports suggest
Yeah.
up to three picks, official draft tracker information generally highlights the single have. Hold on, y'all may have more. Hold the fuck on.
Savannah said we got the New Orleans and the Cavs.
Yeah, 'cause it said like all right. Here's
Look,
what
I
Google
don't want
said. It
nobody
said
commenting on it. They don't know.
it
I need
said
you to
it
know.
said it said as of April 26th, the Atlanta Hawks hold one first round draft pick in the 2026 NBA draft, which is currently projected to be the number three overall selection. Due to prior trades, notably with the San Antonio Spurs and New Orleans Pelicans, the team draft situation involved complex pick swaps. Key details regarding the Hawks 2026 draft capital include first round pick. The Hawks hold their own pick, which currently has a 14% chance of being the number one overall, but is subject to a swap with San Antonio. Pick position as of today, the pick is slated at the number three overall. Draft position detail. San Antonio holds the right to the more favorable pick between their own and Atlanta, which real GM detailed that Atlanta pick is subject to a complex multi-team swap scenario. Then it says, while some reports suggest up to three picks, official draft tracker information generally highlights the single high value pick projected at number three as the primary for. Yeah, y'all might fucking have three pick.
I
But
thought
if what I read is correct, then San Antonio will fuck around and swap pick with y'all.
so.
yeah, cause man, San Antonio has control of a pick because
They
of
have
that
control.
DeJounte
They
Murray
have control
trade.
over our pick, not the Pelicans pick, right?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
y'all pick
out
y'all
of
is
our
slated to
pick,
get the
cause
higher
see,
pick.
yeah, it's our own pick, not the Pelicans. We got the Pelicans
Okay.
pick,
Right, that's what
but
I figured. Okay.
but
But they can have our pick. Yeah, we're gonna be in the playoffs. You can keep it. Hey, take
but
that pick.
but see, the thing is, we helped build San Antonio because of them stupid dumbasses that were in the
No,
doggone front up. Boy, I tell you, I mean,
John,
no, they,
yes,
they were gonna come back
you
regardless.
remember what I said about that on the Hawks show?
Well, look,
them
You don't know what you talking about. Okay.
Well, I'm just
them
glad.
kids.
As long as they don't have control over that Pelicans pick, it's all good.
Yeah, we got that draft pick.
Okay. Well, they
That
can have
helps.
ours. They can have ours. Ours, it's probably gonna be what mid-teens or
Fred said we had the Pelicans and the Cavs pick from the Hunter trade in 2024.
you know that for sure.
That's what he said in the chat.
Not you, Ron. I'm talking to
I know.
him. Hey, I would love for the Hawks to have multiple first-round picks, but I kind of want one of these top guys. Like I kind of like. I mean, I like Akers. Like I said, I ain't gonna get my mind around him unless I know
I
he got top
mean,
two.
the dude from Duke, he nice too.
who Boozer?
Yeah, both of them.
I mean, you don't want that nigga.
I mean, I
I'm be
don't
honest
want
with
him
you.
by saying they nice.
Yeah, they not. We gonna want him because he had mental brain fart.
Oh yeah.
Boozer the reason he the reason why Duke ain't in Final Four
Right,
now.
right.
It was 10. It was really it's 10 seconds on the clock.
All
Hold
you
the damn
had
ball.
to do
All you
that.
gotta do is hold the ball. Just hold the ball.
Lord,
In college, you ain't got to advance the ball past on half court
What?
for 10 seconds, I believe. All you
And
gotta do is hold the ball, or
his
throw the.
brother,
I would have took it. I would have hooked them up in the L, straight up in the L.
his
As soon as I
brother
got the ball,
nice
I would have threw
too.
the bitch in the L.
His brother nice too.
Well, that's the one that's supposed to be
boy.
the one that made the mistake is the not is the dumb one. Can't,
Damn,
I'm
really?
saying. I'm saying the one that's projected to be a high pick, that ain't the one that made the mistake. It's the other brother that made the mistake.
Let's see.
And I don't know
I
why you
mean,
coming up to the press conference crying. Dude, what is you crying for? I mean, damn, you made a mistake. Just go, I mean, go in the locker room with your head held back. Play, man, I fucked up, fellas. My bad. I fucked up. I take the heat. I mean, they can tell me what they want to say. You big dumb son of a, I mean, I take all that. Come on. I mean, I own it. I'm going to own it, dog. It was my
what?
mistake. We lost. I'm owning it. But when I ain't no one I ain't crying in the locker room, and I dang sure ain't going to that press conference looking like I just got finished crying in the locker room. Go up there with your head held high. You are K Boozer, whatever your name is.
I,
Oh, your daddy played in the NBA, but you ain't got nothing to be sad about. You okay? You made a bad
I, wait a
basketball
minute.
play. It happened.
I think that was the team to beat though. The team to get to the national
Yeah,
championship
they
was
were.
yeah.
I mean, they were one of them, but look,
It was
man,
them. It was somebody else.
Arizona
Arizona.
going Arizona gonna beat ass. It didn't matter who came in front of them.
Damn.
Yeah, that's what I think. I don't think they would have got past Arizona.
That, cause
But
damn.
Arizona build their team cohesively. They players don't just come in one and done. They need to start doing that. I mean, maybe if they stop being one and done, you would be crying in the locker room because you know you coming back next year. You get your revenge. But save the tears, buddy. Come up there, your head held high. I made a mistake. Fucked up. I feel bad for myself, bad for my teammates, bad for my team. But well, you can't say we're gonna come back and run it back. We're gonna be back, baby. Now you can't say that no more because all these one and done. And look, that's why I don't feel bad. These kids, they want to be one and done. You go to the NBA early, go on to the NBA then. I'm saying, but man, dude, you saw him at the press conference like he was balling in the locker room. I'm like, dude, you made a bad play. If anything, the game shouldn't even came down to that. You need to be mad at the whole team for choking that lead. It shouldn't have came
They,
down
mi-
to the last play.
they might have got down jumped his ass in the locker room. I know I would have put off. Ain't gonna see.
Well,
It,
okay, that's why you
it,
crying.
it, it, as soon as we walked in them doors and that door shut, stop. I'm gonna fire his ass up.
Well, his brother could have did that. And I
His,
would have
his,
said,
his brother, his brother would have got hit too if we ran his ass across the jump. These hands are equal opportunity. Rated E for everyone. Fuck that shit.
but you still got to hold your head up high when you come up to that
I
person. I
mean,
just believe in that. You don't come up
Yeah,
there with
yeah.
hold your
I mean,
head down.
that boy young man. You know, he
I,
young. He
I,
young.
I,
we all made
got
some
to see this. It's a
mistakes.
teacher
I
moment.
mean,
It's a teacher moment, Clarence.
it
Like
happened.
next time you sit up there, you better be your head better be so high, tracker. Nah, you can't let the media destroy your brain
Yeah,
down. You gotta be
I
up there saying, "Bump y'all." I don't care. I'm still sitting up here with my head held high, confident about everything. Give me these questions. What you want to talk about? Yeah, I
yeah.
made a play. All right, man. I was trying to make a play. It happens sometimes. My bad. I mean, look, they already beat me up in the locker room. Y'all give me a break, okay?
Now I just hope he don't go to no bad
Hey,
NBA.
would you tell it, Red? Would you tell it? They whoop
I would tell that.
us.
I would say, hey, you can't tell that. Come on. Hey, that would have been John. That would have been mistake number 2. That would have been screw up number 2. Don't be ratting us out now at the press conference.
Hey,
And-
as soon as I heard it, I come out there with a blanket and cover the cameraman, the interviewer, and him again with a blanket and start whooping some ass.
Think,
You know
think
what I'm
that.
saying? He just would have asked
Go
y'all
and
to
tell
move
her.
the butt with him.
The other day, somebody said he gonna cry in the car. I said, ain't it
Uh,
about a
Well, I
bitch?
don't care about the car. That's fine. But dude, it's a I'm just saying, I just want to stand up by an athlete, especially our black
Man.
athletes. When we standing in front of that media, mostly consider a folk with this skin complexion.
Yeah, you got to be strong. You got to be strong. You got to hold it in. You got to chin up, hold your head up.
So most of them, they jealous that they ain't in that position that some of them players. And they definitely jealous
Now,
because a lot of us young and black and about to get paid, and they ain't getting as much money as them athletes that they covering and trying to, bring them down all the time. They ain't getting paid like they are. That's why
but,
they always trying to bring you down. That's
Oh,
why I
but
man.
don't
what?
like
But what
sitting up
he
there with
gonna
my
do when he
head.
go to a bad NBA team, right?
Oh, man.
He ain't even gonna be the
Woo!
one. He not even gonna be the one at the press conference. His butt gonna be on the bench, and he gonna be the last one we tell to go out to the press conference.
I mean, if
Especially
you
after
go
what
to
you
a
just
bad
saw.
NBA team, that might make him a starter right there.
Yeah.
Now you talking about Cam Booth. I ain't talking about the prospect. This is the brother is the one that made the mistake. I don't know how high a prospect he is.
They
This
talk
is Steph
about.
Curry
I
that
read the
made this,
other
not
day
Steph
that
Curry.
said suppose both of them supposed go top 10.
Well, he ain't
God,
going
tell me
top
that.
anything. And the one that's crying, he ain't going top nothing. he
That's
just
what
he
I
just
read
cost
the other
himself
day.
some spot.
Now
He
I
just
don't
cost
know,
him
but
some.
I don't know what they're saying right now. But the other day they're saying both of them supposed to go top 10. So
Well, just one of them now. I
he was crying, but
don't want the Hawks to get either of them. Let
I
them
mean
go to the
he might go to Detroit or somewhere like Indiana, somewhere like
No,
that.
not Detroit. Detroit ain't gonna have a high pick. Indiana now might have a high pick. He might go over there. Yeah.
Or he might go
Ooh.
to the Kings.
Man,
Yeah.
man,
gonna
this
have
thing crashing down on me. Y'all see me over here yawning. Good God,
Mm-hmm.
man.
I know one
Don't
thing. He
call
don't need to go
don't
to no
call it
Blazers. I know
don't
that.
call it night, John. If you tired,
Huh?
man. I said, call it a night if you
Man,
tired.
it just hit me all of a sudden.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Y'all start.
You say you've been up. You say you've been up before that morning.
Hey, that motherfucker wrong retarded, bro.
Bro, I don't even know what you said, but I know it was something crazy.
He said that what she said.
Oh man, I think he said
Oh
something like
boy. Y'all started talking about blanket parties and stuff like that. I got beat up.
All right, Savannah Swag, man. Appreciate you coming through and kicking with us tonight.
Yeah. Hey,
shit.
oh yeah. Savannah Swag said he had to go to bed. Shoot, that might have got me too, man. Good grief.
Shit, I'm down ready to shut it down myself. I'm sitting over here there, low key drooling on myself.
Hey, you might better
Damn.
go to bed tonight. I'm wide awake this morning.
Hey, Winston, is it cold
Huh?
up there with you? Y'all hot up there?
Shit.
Yeah, right. We got pouring down thunderstorm going on right now.
What?
It been storming. Yeah, it been storming since this, before I started the show.
Man,
That shit.
they
That
said we
You
supposed to
ain't
get
hear?
something in about 2 days from Texas.
Yeah,
But I
it's
didn't
coming
know.
down.
shit,
No, it
that
ain't coming from Texas.
motherfucking hot up here. Shit.
Yeah, it was hot up here too. That's how you get thunderstorm. Cold and hot. It mixes, form a vortex thunderstorm because it charged the atmosphere.
It sounds like that's how you get the hiccup too.
I'm sorry, man. I'm going under. Shit, I've been up since 2 o'clock last night. Well, yesterday morning.
Damn.
Lord, why don't I get no sleep?
I sleep fucked up. Plus, man, shit, I've been low key partying. You know, nigga birthday Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
Happy
yeah.
early birthday.
Okay, well, well, I wait for Friday.
I see you, John, over there.
Huh? Oh
Huh?
man. Ooh, boy.
Hey, man, this one for you.
Man, I'm tagging out.
What did he say? Let me say. Hey, Red, he was crying.
Hey, Red. What you looking like Saturday this weekend?
Oh, I know I got something. I'm supposed to be going to kicking with my niece and nephew Saturday because I know it's Easter. But call me, say I make him meet you if I go over there. Because I know other than that, that's all I'm doing. Either I can meet you if I go over there, I can meet you on my way back home.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll be out though, but it'll be in Fayetteville.
Right. All right, man.
So we'll catch up. Hey, if I don't get to say I'll be available Sunday. I'm definitely we need to try to do it in a week because it's April now. Yeah, I got to get ready. I got to get ready to win some more from you.
Mm-hmm.
I got to start my draft research now. But
appreciate it, Ray Buck.
But let's say because you already gave me some dark stuff, so you can give me something light this time.
All right, now they'll be acting like you got the Holy Ghost over there, man.
Let's say
Hey,
you want something like this time.
John,
John, give me that some bleach in.
Damn, but man, dog Wilson.
I'm talking about some patrol. I don't know what with stuff. I'll tell you, that was a hit for some.
No, you heard what he said. Some bleach.
I heard what he said. I hope you enjoy that.
He say he wants something like this time. Give his ass some bleach. He acting like he ain't picked. All right, that's cool.
I don't want the Michael Jackson drink now.
That should have your ass stand up on your tippy toe.
Lord. Hey, I'm doing good. Hey, John ain't had him drinking about.
Well, Tom Red get drunk, he be acting like he got the Holy Ghost over there.
Boy, I can tell you some stories of me getting drunk. I don't even want to go there right now.
All right, man, I got to go. I talk with y'all later.
Okay.
I'm about to shut it down. I'm about to go to sleep myself. Let's go around the board. Everybody, let everybody know where y'all can be found at. I would. Matter of fact, I'm gonna come. No, I don't know if I'm gonna come back on Friday. But I'll probably come back on Saturday. This is make up for the hour, but I'm going downhill quickly. But yeah, y'all go ahead and let
The
everybody
run
know
got
where they
off
can
before you
find
could
you.
even the run got off before you could even finish. But I guess
But
Zach, he got too many shows anyway. Look, you looking for Run? He'll be on every show that live next few days. So that's where you find
if it
Run at all the
if
live
it's
shows.
on YouTube, Ron is there.
Yeah, catch me Saturdays. Excuse me, y'all. Catch me Saturdays, 10:30, Red and Real Sports Show, YouTube, Facebook. Thanks, Winston, for having me. Me and John got here a little late. We were talking to the Hawks crowd, but hey, better late than never. So, I don't know where the hell everybody else at. Shit, some of y'all in the chat might start coming on. I get this panel going. But don't worry, I know when the draft comes. I know when that draft get close, we're gonna have that panel rocking. But what? I don't know why. I'm gonna win the contest again, like I always do. I'm already gonna start studying now. So I'm gonna know who's gonna be the first 32 pick. So Zay, Travis, Ray, Wallace, Savannah, Shramp, everybody in chat, Millie Mill, I'm gonna win. Because Red is the draft team. Okay? Anyway. All right, thanks for having me though, Winston. We're gonna pick this
Uh,
debate up, I guess, next show.
yeah, I'll probably come back on Saturday.
Hey, if I
That's
see you
it.
on, I drop through like I always do.
Appreciate it, Ray, but
What Ray say? I
Ray
hope
said
so.
he
We
said
got
he'll
maybe we
come
got
kick it with us
expanded
one
now.
day.
Yeah, I want to have it 10 strong.
Oh,
Where the
you
hell
know what?
James at?
James came through earlier, so he came through and then I don't know why he had dropped out. I guess he had technical difficulties along with Zay.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, they dropped out too.
Happy birthday of the Navy Chief. All
Now your
right,
birthday
all
this
right.
weekend for real? What day your birthday?
Hap- huh?
What day your birthday?
Friday,
The third.
April 3rd. Best
Okay.
day of the year. Now, usually on my birthday, I will get WrestleMania. Either I get WrestleMania or I will get the men's college championship. That's usually what my birthday end up falling on. It used to be on the Monday, but as of late, I'm catching these Fridays and Thursdays. So it is what it is.
Hey, you better enjoy him. Mine, yeah, I like it with mine on the weekend instead of like
Yeah,
a boring ass day in the week. Shit. Mhm.
at this good old age, man, about celebrating all that. Put your feet up, eat something good, have a drink or two, call it a day.
That's what I say now. 'Cause I'm single. I'm not single. Chick better be damn going all out. I don't care. I'm 50 something. Go all out, goddamn it. Show me you
That
love
shit
me.
on that shit on Saturday. I'd be perfectly fine. I'd be perfectly fine sitting around watching a good couple of movies or a series or whatever, eating good.
Man, there'll never be no good movies out on my birthday. Man, I'm trying to think. I can't think of the best movie I seen on my birthday. Around my birthday, never be no good shit. Not lately.
See, that's the beauty of having a spring birthday. Cause like usually like their spring wave of movies come out on my birthday or somewhere around my birthday.
When did Sinners come out? Sinners came out around your birthday. Like,
I think it
no,
came out a little bit after my birthday.
when did Michael Jackson movie come out? They're coming out soon. Got April.
This year?
I knew it coming out in April.
Let's see.
It's gonna be soon though. I gotta know so I can go get my ticket. I gotta see that one at the theater. Oh, ain't wasting no time on no fire stick.
It's released April 24th.
April 24th. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there. Right.
Let's see.
I call her home, see if she wanna go. But not I'll be quick and go early in the morning. If she wanna go, then I'm probably go Saturday night.
Let's see what's coming out on my birthday. Super Mario Galaxy movie and Blue Trail. Some shit called Thrash. Pizza movie. The hell?
Project Hail Mary. That's a big movie out right now. I think.
I'm gonna take my son to go see the Super Mario John though.
Now when David
Huh?
Jason Statham movie, they already no, that movie already came out.
What John?
I know he used to have a movie out around this time, but I think it already came. It came out earlier. I think I missed it. I gotta go back and watch it.
Miller Mill says MP9 the fucking lemon.
MP9. Who is that? Michael Pena?
Yeah.
Well, we'll find out if he'll live.
Ray Bud, you a cancer man? I don't know. Like I've heard that before, but shit, I haven't ran across a bunch of cancers, but shit, like all the cancers I done came across, they all been cool. I don't know. It is what it is. What? I'm about to go on, lay it down, take me a nap. But
All right, we about to shut it out. So, man, Ray, you doing
shout
all
out,
this damn talking? We about to shut it out.
shout out to everybody in the chat that came through. Rock with us, man. Shout out to the panel that came through. Red, John, Zay, James, Ron. That's the whole panel. Man, appreciate the love, man. Catch us on Facebook, 2 pages. The eye test. Catch us on Twitter, the eye test. I'm working on the thread page, so that's in construction. And you can always catch us here Wednesdays at 10 p.m. Start off with Fact and Talk. Ain't no telling where the conversation will go, but you can enjoy the ride along the way. Appreciate y'all for kicking with us tonight, man. You know what I'm saying? Now someone saying I'll probably end up doing another show on Saturday where I got a little bit more energy. But thank y'all for rocking with us tonight, man. Tune in to the Red and Rare show Saturday at 10 on 30. Tune
Yeah, we're
in
gonna be
to
talking
Ron.
about Jaden Ivey. What's wrong? That crazy SOB. Embarrassing.
Tune in to Ron. Tuesday night at 8 p.m. on Tokyo Ish. Nah, this ignorant thinker podcast. My bad. Tuesday at 8. Then Ron got another show on Monday at 8. Man, Ron got too many shows. If you want to find content, follow Ron on Facebook at Ron Thomas. He'll let you know when the show's coming on. I promise you, he's on the show. He's on the show every day of the week.
I see Ron more
So
than
shit.
Stephen A. Smith.
All right, Ron, we getting to it. But with that being said, we can catch y'all on Saturday. Y'all be safe throughout the rest of the week.
I'm out.
See y'all then. Peace.